basket.
Let's go to the American Express teammates now and look at in this Game 7, who is rising to the occasion. So Giannis has 15. He's just 4 of 8 from the foul line. His struggles there continue. Middleton and Holiday did not score in the second quarter. Kevin Durant's got his 20. James Harden has got 12, 8 of those from the free throw line, but you're seeing James Harden even more get into the paint, get involved there a little more, especially more than the first couple of games where he was strictly perimeter. Now, we've talked about the others and their importance, and let's go to the Brooklyn side.
Yes, when I was in this situation at home, I would come in the locker room and tell my guys, I'm getting 40. We're at home, everybody should be comfortable. I'm getting 40, be ready. If I kick it to you, just be ready. That's all you need. Listen, Durant is going to do what he's going to do. He's going to drive. He's going to, cause the defense to collapse. When I hit it to you, just be ready. I'm going to just need you to hit timely shots. Right here, I missed a shot. Great hustle, great rebound, kick it out. Get it to Blake. Be ready, Blake. Shoot it with confidence. Boom. I need 1 or 2 of these. Again, I'm Kevin Durant. I'm going to do what I do. They're going to double, triple. Be ready. We're at home. The fans are for us. Be ready. The only thing that scares me about this game, Ernie, is everybody is ready, and they're only up 6.
Yes.
With, like Chuck said, with, those guys shooting 2 for 11.
Get to the board.
I'll get to the board. I heard the bumbling. No, but the one thing that I'm surprised is that Drew Holiday is guarding Kevin Durant on a steady diet. Giannis has to guard him on Middleton because of the size. I just think that Drew is much too small to guard him on a consistent basis. He's patient. Freeze it here. He waited for the double team to leave, for the man to cut through, and said, I'm not giving up the ball until it's the right time. Then I just back him in, and I could shoot over him and get into areas of the floor. Even on tough shots, I can make him. Again, Drew Holiday, to me, is in a bad position. Every time this is scoring areas that he has the basketball. He's too small, too little. I step through, no help coming. This has to be Giannis or Middleton, and this is just a steady diet of the same stuff. Ernie, the guy's here. He's going to get all the way in the basket. If we don't like it, we get offensive rebounding opportunities or shots. I just think that it has to be Middleton, or I would put Giannis for the second half. He has to be the guy in the closing moments to guard him.
I think the thing is, I'll be totally shocked if the game's on the line tonight and Giannis is not guarding Kevin. I don't think you can put him on him early because number one, he's going to get in foul trouble. But if he don't guard him in the last 5 minutes of the game, I'll be totally shocked tonight.
53-47. Brooklyn with the lead over Milwaukee. Back with more on the American Express Halftime Report in just a minute.
You're watching the American Express Halftime Report. See all you can expect when you're with Amex.
This is the game of basketball. Poetry in motion. Legend burned into imagination. This game takes everything you give and gives back even more. This is a singular moment becoming a blueprint. Selflessness recognized. The fight of a lifetime. It breaks hearts, bends minds, and drops jaws. That's bigger than basketball. That's game.
Call of Duty League.
Can you carry me to a dog, cuz?
I'll try.
Oh, man.
Oh, we got new sniper rifles?
What's this? Urgent. What is convergent?
My boy Pitt just came through and brought me some red snappers.
You said Pitt did what?
Came through and brought your boy some red snapper. I never tasted red snapper.
What about you some snapper?
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Back here on the American Express halftime report, Giannis out early after halftime. Working on the free throw touch. He was 4 out of 8, including an air ball in the first half.
Thought that was a little practice so far. This is practice. That's halftime. You don't practice in halftime.
All they figuring out, Giannis.
You don't practice.
Nigga taking 15 seconds at the line.
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deploying shortly. Enemy soldier incoming.
When I get in that .9 club, I might have a fucking... I might throw a parade out there.
Start warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Parade, a parade going on in the chat.
Battle Royale. Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
This is here.
Lumber. Okay, we got some cotton in lumber. Got some on your love trip.
Just trying to make sure nobody ain't dropping back here. Somebody right here. Oh, this shit. They gonna throw that shit.
Sports fans, shop now at NBAStore.com and get today's special offer.
As we head to the second half at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, a 6-point lead for the Nets. It's Game 7 of this Eastern Conference semifinal. Among those taking it in, you saw Rapper Travis Scott, NHL Hall of Famer Mark Messier, Yankee star Aaron Judge, and two-time Super Bowl winner with the Giants, Eli Manning. How about Durant and Hart?
I believe these people know the entire
first half.
Well, I'm not surprised by Durant. Harden, though, once again, with that injury, that hamstring, I can't underscore how difficult that is, but he has played better. It's interesting to watch how he plays in this second half.
All right, let's check in with Jared.
Well, Marv, the report from the Bucks locker room is they're pretty happy with some of the looks they got in the first half. They just got to keep the Nets off the offensive glass and prevent them from getting those second chance points. As the buzzword has been all series long for Bud and the Bucks, they got to keep competing, Marv.
You write that down.
They're going to have that shit down. They need to require that shit down.
Giannis able to rip down
or
the
let
rebound.
the person
Giannis
who's
6
getting
for
it be
10,
the one to
17
hear the
points
song.
in the first half. Make it
They
19
give
points.
everybody heads up.
And I like that. I mean, he took his time. He stepped into that jump shot. Nice rhythm. No hesitation. Decisive. Knocked down that shot there to start the second half.
Durant, the leader for the Nets in the scoring column, 8 of 14. He has 20 points. Griffin thought he was fouled, but it's a Nets turnover, and the Bucks will get it back. Blake Griffin has played well, although he has 3 fouls on him.
See, that
Griffin,
shit
7 points,
me,
along
man.
with 6 rebounds. Here's Middleton. Hasn't been able to get going coming off the sensational game he had in Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker from three-point range.
Yeah, that bit only got
Right there,
moved.
Giannis, great offensive rebound and the presence of mind to find the wide open Tucker who knocks down that corner three.
That's his second 3 of the night. The Bucks are within 1. Brown was looking for the cutting Durant. Now here's Brown on the drive, kicks it out. Harris comes up short on a three-pointer.
Oh, they put that
And
shit
that was
in.
well contested there by Middleton. Harris, no room to operate on that three.
And Giannis going strong to the rim.
And this is the ideal start to the third quarter. Giannis looks like he's limping a little bit as he might have fallen on that layup attempt to the basket. But the Bucks, a sense of urgency, execution on the offensive end, and getting out in transition. Giannis Antetokounmpo, where he thrives, and Milwaukee making an early run as the Greek Freak winces in a little bit of discomfort.
Getting Bertha.
Yeah.
I was right.
Now you'll see what these niggas shooting from. Oh, they just about to load out right there. Fuck that.
I had a flash to throw on him. I don't know if it would have helped or not. Might get loaded out of this house.
Contract failed. Let's sharpen
Oh.
up.
Come on, baby. 800, 800, 800. 800.
That's it.
Oh, that's a no right there.
Money on by. Oh, not money.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
I don't know if this is. Fuck it, I'm sniping anyway. I'm fell in love.
You'll get some moolah.
Enemy launched an advanced UAV. We're exposed.
Recon contract ready.
You wanna go get that?
Yeah.
You gonna get that trophy?
I got one.
I'll drop one by the bar.
I'm about to throw one on your truck.
Hold on, let me move this proximity.
Trophy system online.
Alright. We're gonna do that recon?
Enemy UAV
Just
overhead.
traded my gun out. Yeah. Car coming.
Trophy system online.
Oh, I got a trophy on the bike.
the marked location and secure the area.
I was right.
This week, several cities unveiled new monuments to mark the Juneteenth federal holiday in honor of the life of George Floyd. Terrence Floyd unveiled the statue of his brother in Brooklyn this morning and led dozens who were gathered at a Juneteenth rally outside of Brooklyn Public Library and a chant of "We Are Floyd." It's become the first new federal holiday created by Congress in nearly 4 decades. Here's Durant as we resume. Kevin Durant now with 22 points. 9 of 16 from the field.
And that was good coaching by Steve Nash. You need a bucket. Give it to Durant.
Excellent choice. Middleton, who has been struggling, 2 of 12 before he hit that shot.
157.
He was 5 of 8 on 3-pointers in game 6. Legendary performance for him, but trying to get going here in this third, Mark.
Oh my God, dang.
Bucks up by 2. The steal by Middleton. Griffin back. Leaves it to Lopez, and it's tipped home by Lopez off the missed shot.
What happened right there? I mean, that was actually a beautiful pass by Middleton to the streaking Lopez, who was able to pad his stats right there, get an offensive rebound.
Well, Lopez now with 12 points. Durant had a foul call. And P.J. Tucker upset.
Great. I mean, right there, Harris has lost the ball, and Middleton right here sees Griffin coming and throws an unusual trailer pass to Lopez, and he doesn't give up on the play. Gets himself a tip in right there. With the defense stepping up, and obviously on that last play, Tucker fouling Kevin Durant.
For Tucker, it's number 3. Now 2 of 3 at the line. Put your takes to the test with FanDuel's free over-under game. It's simple.
You got on top of the field.
Over-under for each prop for your chance to win. Head to FanDuel.com/over-under to make your free picks before every NBA on TNT broadcast. As you see, Kevin Durant has gone the distance. James Harden has gone all the way. Middleton able to make a move on Brown. Giannis, played by Griffin, who has 3 fouls. Here's Giannis. Griffin with the rebound.
And what's tough, you can't back down Griffin. He's too strong. Giannis may need to attack, and talk about a collision right there. Giannis and Durant collided into each other, and Durant was driving to the basket there in transition.
Kevin Durant quick to get to his feet. That's valuable property coming together.
Very valuable right there. 2 of the best in the game right there. They seem to be okay, but haven't seen much of Giannis guarding Durant. Has done well at times when he's done it. Interesting to see if he guards him.
So Kevin Durant right back, following, hitting the floor, and knocks down the 3. Here's Giannis, and he banks it in from 3-point distance.
And he's even laughing at that right there, but hey, these 2 big guys are stepping up.
Durant off on a 3, Middleton on the rebound. Bucks up by 2.
You got Giannis inside, posted up against Durant. He wants the ball.
Here's Holiday. Tucker for 3 once again. That's his 3rd from downtown.
And Holiday, he's been struggling, we talked about, but he drove and fouled over Tucker. And finally, Harris knocks down that 3-pointer. He did one like that in the first half on an assist from Kevin Durant. And once again, wide open, knocks down another here in the 3rd.
Joe Harris, who shot just under 48% from 3-point land during the regular season, can lead the NBA. Has had his difficulties as of late from distance. And a foul is called off the battle for the for the loose ball. Giannis involved.
And shooting three-pointers on the road a much. Giannis calls glass. And then on the previous possession, P.J. Tucker in the corner where he has thrived throughout his career. So the Bucks getting it going from long distance, so important in this game.
Bruce Brown called for the foul, and again Giannis to the free throw line. He's now 4 of 8 at the line. He did hit his last 2.
I can hear him.
Crowd giving him the quick count once again.
And I'm telling you, he seems to be shooting better with the crowd yelling and screaming.
Stand for your shot to experience everything courtside has to offer. Michelob Ultra giving you the playoffs as well as some other amazing prizes.
And Marv, he was 6 for 10 from the free throw line in Game 6 in that 30-point performance. And he seems to here as he's made his last 4 here in the game.
Also has 17 rebounds in Game 6. So Giannis has found the touch at the free throw stripe. Bucks by 4. At one point, they led by as many as 6. The Nets led by as many as 10. Harris, this time off the back rim.
Smart, though, by Durant. Looking for Harris, who just knocked down a 3 himself.
A twisting shot attempted by Holiday. And foul is called on the Bucks.
Like Lopez attacking the glass right there, just moved Griffin out of the way, called for a foul. Once again, Holiday just continues with his struggles, unable to convert there in that transition layup opportunity.
Holiday is 2 for 12 from the field. Lopez with his first foul. Here's Griffin for 3. He's able to drill it.
And in that situation, you have Giannis guarding Harden. Lopez can't leave a Griffin wide open right there. That mistake led to that open 3.
Here's Middleton getting it off over the outstretched arm of Brown.
Oh no, it gotta be 2.
Hard played by Holiday. Griffin again looks for 3, changed his mind, goes to the bucket. Smart move by Blake Griffin.
Yeah, smart indeed. He just hit that 3. Beautiful ball fake, got Lopez to rise and able to attack the rim. And right now, Lopez is being guarded by Harden.
This time Giannis is off on a 3-point attempt. Durant hit the deck again as Harden looks back. Now Durant back to the front court. Middleton got picked off, and a foul is called. Harden was driving to his left, and Brown set a screen and a squeezed Middleton between the two.
I don't like that call. I'll say the officials have been consistent with that all year, but Middleton, I mean, he's trying to get through the screen right there. Very little contact. And obviously not a shooting foul, but Harden, one of the best at drawing fouls in the history of the game.
To Middleton, only his first foul, and the Nets turn it over, leading to a foul.
And that right there was P.J. Tucker right there. Not giving up, fighting through the screen. He's been competing with Durant all night, getting an active hand right there, leading to that deflection, and ultimately a foul on Kevin Durant.
For Durant, his second.
Behind us
Holiday protecting the dribble, gets him on the bounce. Carried out of bounds, last touched by Blake Griffin.
And great hands by Blake, but Giannis looked like if they were going for it, he might have fouled Blake, pushing Blake down and landing on him. And Blake begging for a foul on that play, but Giannis, when he gets the ball, he's got to rip through quickly and use his speed and not try to battle and be physical with Blake backing him down.
Now Giannis in a one-on-one move decides to kick it out. Lopez with a deep corner 3. Brook Lopez with his third three of the night. He has 17 points.
3-point shooting, stepping up for the Bucks here in this third. A great pass from Giannis.
They're 11 of 24 from three-point range. Here's Durant out to Griffin for three. Comes up short. Holiday watched by Hart.
I put a whole bunch of reaching on, bro.
Antetokounmpo with the tap move to beat Durant off the dribble.
And when he faces up 8 feet from the basket, he takes one bounce. He's so long, he's right at the rim. Very quick and decisive move there by Giannis. Must continue with that, Marv.
Milwaukee by 4. Harden on a step back three. Yes. James Harden from downtown. And the Bucks take a timeout. A 1-point Milwaukee lead. 8-2 run by the Nets. Got a good one going here at Barclays Center.
Got a munition on me too.
Good, I need that hole. I might be able to find some AR though.
Hold on, let me go buy a cell just in case.
Nigga was here, hot in that truck.
We're in the safe zone.
Somebody here, truck.
In the building, where?
Yellow house.
On
a recon, you hearing sniper?
Yeah. I don't see him though. Hey, Baloo.
What you see him at?
Right above me.
They ghosting too.
You watching my way?
Yeah.
Planting charge.
We probably need to pump back around that fence and hold. He outside right here.
Repositioning.
Backing up, son. Bro, I don't know what else to do. I hit that man dead in his fucking head. Hard scope, and then he only went blue.
He at the top window right here. All black
This
on?
one?
Yeah, all black on.
Yeah, it was two on. I think one on had on blue and one on had on black.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Damn, I'm in the run behind.
I might try to route all the way to the right.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on.
I might just do a thermite.
Motorcycle.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Kill that Noah. He's sniping out that window still. Oh shit, put it in my library, bro.
Can you slide to him?
Yeah, they at the window still. They all the way at the house.
We need to move. Get ready.
We've buried enough family. We're calling the shots now.
Money.
BR presents the Takeover, where your favorite Space Jam characters have taken over teams from around the league. Scan the QR code to rent the limited edition collection or visit BleacherReportShop.com. Marv Albert with Grant Hill, Jared Greenberg work on the sidelines. The Bucks with a 72-71 lead on the Nets. Seventh and final game of this Eastern Conference semifinal series. Here's Middleton off the screen. Oh, look out. As Durant was hit hard by P.J. Tucker as Durant was leaping for that rebound.
And that is 4 fouls on P.J. Tucker, which obviously is something to keep an eye on. But as they're going for the ball right there, Tucker ran right in it to Durant and collided. The second collision that Durant's had here in this third quarter. And more importantly for Tucker, that's 4 fouls. As I said, his matchup with Durant so important defensively for the Bucks.
And the Bucks now over the foul limit. Kevin Durant 3 of 4 at the line.
Yep, right here.
That's point number 28.
And it looked like right there, Kevin Durant's mom talking with P.J. Tucker.
That's Wanda sitting courtside. And can't read lips because the mask is on.
I'm sure it was all friendly.
Oh, that
really?
Well,
they're friends. They get along.
P.J. claims he does.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch out.
Hosted Kevin Durant.
I seen him running
trip to Texas.
That's true. It was a long time ago.
I'm assuming
they closed the door.
There's Giannis able to get inside.
And see that right there, quick, decisive. Just make a quick move against a Blake Griffin. Don't back him down. Giannis can get that all day in that mid-post area.
Bucks by 1, 3.5 remaining in the third.
Sniping in PD.
Harris tries to set a pick. Now Harden. One bounces Griffin, drives and hits. Beautiful pass and a terrific finish by Blake Griffin. Giannis
They can't get it.
And the Nets are on it. So Antetokounmpo is now 2 of 6 from downtown. They double up on Harris. Harden, played by Holiday. See Brown coming over to set a screen. Here's Harden, has the ball knocked away from behind, and a foul, a reach in on Middleton.
Right here, just takes his time. A quick drive, had a play similar against Durant on the other end. Gets the easy two, and then beautiful pocket pass as you talked about. And Blake Griffin, that's not an easy finish over Brook Lopez. But Harden, once again, showing he's getting his rhythm, finding people, being aggressive, and of course, living here at the free throw line where he's 8 for 8 thus far.
And with the Bucks over the limit, that's taking advantage. So Harden now with 16 points. Welcome back, fans. 21-22 NBA season ticket memberships are now on sale across the league. You can get the best seats, best prices, and best benefits for your favorite team next season. Visit NBAtickets.com to learn more.
And talk about this game 7 here as we close out this third quarter with 2 minutes left, and Blake Griffin checks out of the game. But only 7 players have played for the Nets. Only 9 bench minutes and only 14 bench minutes for the Bucks. So both coaches trusting their starters, leaving them in the game to try to get their teams to advance.
Landry Shamet is back. Jeff Green had a sensational game 5, which included 7 3-pointers. Back on the floor, not played much tonight. Here's Holiday making the move on Shamet. Battle for the rebound.
Blake Griffin.
Durant slaps at it. Durant able to grab the ball. Finds Harden.
Smaller lineup and Tucker out of the game. Holiday charged with guarding Durant.
Durant, he picked up the foul on the swing the arm move.
Yeah, I mean, he's been doing that his entire career. Caught me a few times. But understanding, recognition, Holiday likes to get up in his feet because he's smaller. Kyrie Irving approves understanding and recognizing the basketball intelligence of Kevin Durant.
Durant 6 of 7 at the line. 30 points. Now, Giannis had a brief respite. Lopez will sit down. Strong game for Brook Lopez, 7 for 10 from the field, including 3 threes. 17 points. Chant of MVP from the crowd for Kevin Durant, who's given the Nets a 5-point lead. Holiday, played by Brown, now Middleton. Guarded by Harden. Sets it up, but Giannis overshot. Griffin comes away with it. Donovan back. Griffin backs his way. Savage is now played by Forbes, who also just checked in a moment ago. Hart on a drop back three. Gathered in by Holiday. Here's Connaughton, catch and shoot for three. Pat Connaughton nails it.
And that was a big shot right there. Offense, last few possessions for the Bucks, unable to score, but Connaughton not afraid. Great pass ahead by Holiday.
Third three-pointer for Connaughton. Shamet, back for Hart. Fires for three. Back tap. Shamet is on it.
Once again, Bruce Brown extending the possession. The little things playing big.
And pass off the bar, picked off by Middleton. Middleton, beautiful lead for Holiday, but came up short. Middleton puts it home.
Harden, great defense, Middleton. Activity, guarding Kevin Durant. Beautiful pass, doesn't give up on the play. Leaving it all out there.
The game is tied at 79.
And the different bodies they can throw at Durant.
Hart for three. Rebounded by Middleton. Down to 20 seconds remaining in the third. 4-second differential. Holiday about to step. Sets it up for Giannis. Beautiful pass and the foul.
Marv, you said it best, a beautiful pass. We know Holiday has been struggling in this game, but he had a great drive, and Giannis attacks the basket. Beautiful pass and delivery, and three-point play opportunity. And back home in Milwaukee, they love it in the Deer District.
Yes, the viewer party has been on all night long, right outside of Fiserv Forum. Once again, Giannis taking his time.
Yeah, why me?
And 30 points, 6 for 10 from the line. Kevin Durant, 31. I mean, we talked in the opening, the superstars stepping up, and they are doing just that.
Giannis has been hitting his free throws. He's 6 of 10 overall.
I guess I'm stuck.
I'll tell you, they might want to stop counting.
He's hit his last 6.
It's working to his advantage.
There's Durant going at Middleton and lays it in. Beautiful. Scoop shot by Durant. Final seconds. Green nearly stolen on the inbound. About 9/10 of a second remaining in the third.
Right now, Bruce Brown checking in, giving Harden just a little bit of a breather, using this in the timeout. I'm sure he'll be back in the fourth, but almost a steal and layup opportunity right there by Uncle Jeff.
Giannis was thinking of firing it down court, then gets to Holiday. And his shot is off glass, off the back of the rim.
That was one of his best misses here tonight. Three-quarter length shot, but KD in transition elongates to the rim. And right now, both teams competing, knowing what's on the line. Eastern Conference semifinals, Game 7. You gotta love it.
Come on, behind us too.
Fire over here.
Where is he?
Right down there in front of that plane. see him
Gotta watch
sniping?
our back too, just in case.
He's sniping in the background, northwest. He's still sniping.
Gas is moving.
Which door you running out of?
Same one I came in.
Go ahead and hotel.
You evaded the enemy track.
Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running.
I'll take the stick.
Alright.
I'll ride it.
Oh, no nigga, man. We got 2 more. We can go get loaded though.
This is here. This is here.
Get low from right down here.
Ah. We don't get cooked, yeah.
Buy a plate bundle too.
Go to the top with it.
Buy a plate bundle.
Can't climb up over there? Thank you. Somebody did. I thought they just got one right here.
Enemy UAV overhead. Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Oh, we at with it though.
I'll ride it.
Another reski.
Trying to make it happen. I was feeling a little fight. All we could do almost get a general direction and take it.
We are headed to the fourth quarter here at Barclays Center. The Bucks with an 82-81 lead on the Nets. 7th and final game of this Eastern Conference semifinal series. Moments ago, Jared Greenberg talked with Nets head coach Steve Nash.
Coach Nash, all 5 of your starters enter the fourth quarter having played more than 30 minutes. I know it's do or die time, but are you concerned about fatigue at all at this point?
Well, we don't have a lot of choice, you know. Guys got to play, got to come out and give it everything you have for 12 minutes.
With the way this crowd has responded and some of the early struggles Giannis had, how tempted are you to put Giannis at the free throw line?
Well, we have that. We can go to that. But right now, we're just trying to find our best rhythm. We haven't found it yet. We got a lot of things to talk over and discuss. We got to calm down a little bit. We're rushing at times, and we'll find that rhythm and that pace.
All right, we'll let you get to that conversation. Thank you, Coach Nash. Guys?
We talked about this the other day with Steve. He said he'd consider hacking Giannis. Although Giannis is red hot from the line at this point.
Really, the offense here needs to pick up. As Steve said, no rhythm, no flow. This is a beautiful possession. And with that floater, he doesn't have the explosion, the ability to turn that corner. But he can do that all night long.
4 for 14, 19 points for James Harden. Middleton banks it home.
And he went to screen to force that switch. He wanted that matchup against Joe Harris, and Middleton answers with a floater of his own.
So the Bucks have a 1-point lead. Harris not given any room. Finds Griffin. And Griffin from downtown.
Great pass and find right there, but a beautiful screen by Brown on Lopez, leading to Griffin being wide open. Little things paying off for the Nets.
All right, there it goes.
Battle between Harris and Middleton. Now Middleton being played by Brown. Spins. And Middleton just cannot find the range. 5 for 18 from the field, coming off that 38-point game in Milwaukee. Hart. Harris try to squeeze through. Shot clock is down to 5. Here's Durant for Brown, blocked from behind. And we got a whistle. A foul call on Milwaukee.
Yeah, and Mark, the ref on the baseline thought it was a clean foul. Excuse me, a clean block. But the other official thought otherwise, but he definitely got him on the arm. Just a beautiful pass once again. Durant making the right decision. He saw Giannis coming over from the weak side. Found Brown for that layup opportunity.
That's number 4 on Holiday. Brown at the line for the first time, shot 74% from the free throw line during the regular season. Holiday will sit down after picking up his 4th. Bruce Brown has been a strong defensive player, valuable guy for the Nets. Second-round draft pick of Detroit. 3 years ago, played 2 seasons with the Pistons. And a good pickup by the Nets. Missed the 2 free throws. Here's Middleton finding Tucker. Got the Kumbo. The jumper. And does it inside the paint.
Inside the paint, a rhythm, pull-up jump shot. Talk about stepping up, making good decisions. And Giannis once again.
Baby, let's go. Let's go.
86. Harris straight away.
No, somebody did not. Somebody right there.
One on down, proximity caught him.
Hey, watch the other way. Watch the other way. Watch the other way.
Shit. A 3-point lead. Fucking Middleton.
Nakatomi, bro.
Drill it. Thought he was fouled. So it's a 1-point game. 3 minutes gone by in the 4th.
This little screen that Harris sets and these flares causing all types of problems. Once again, Griffin just could not knock it down, but an open 3-pointer for the Nets.
Connaughton from deep, way off. Air ball played by Tucker. Foul is called.
I'm still laying up here, but I'm laying down.
Pushing foul.
Yeah, and it's getting physical right now. You know, Middleton thought he got fouled in that play. Tucker on that offensive rebound there just gets in behind the defense and a push and possibly a trip. And I thought Connaughton too. I mean, it was a closeout and Brown was right in his landing area, which we know is a foul. So the physicality ramping up here in this 4th quarter, Mark.
Griffin with the foul number 5, and he'll take a seat. Strong game for Blake Griffin. Jeff
Green on me.
Checks back in.
Blake
Griffin, 17 points, 11 rebounds. First team foul committed by the Nets. Middleton. Isolation against Brown. Comes up short. Rebounded by Durant.
Durant came over on the weak side, caused Middleton to stop and take that tough fadeaway. Great help side defense by KD.
Your name didn't pop up for a minute.
Hart surveying the rest of the court.
My name?
Shot clock down to 1. Durant has to fire. And it's last touch by the Bucks. That's a break for the Nets, who took a little bit too much time in setting up.
Yeah, too much time indeed, and definitely a break. But look, right now, offensively, they get the ball in Durant's hand. Let him have high screen and roll opportunity as you see his counterpart, Giannis, getting a breather, exhausted, leaving it all out there, Marv.
You need ammo?
It's the Nets 89, the Bucks 88. Back in a moment.
I don't see him now. What is it? I don't see him on knock a 3 crazy no more. Oh yeah, he going up the zip. Crack. Assist.
Somebody went out there and killed him.
Somebody's here out in the wood.
Enemy spotted.
He down.
Go ahead.
Hit the kill. No, don't say no. Take it.
That's satchel, brother. You gonna need it. Somehow Hardy. 40 out south.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
That's the knock a 3.
Somebody here, bro.
I watch the mine. Oh, that sniper from white now.
That.
Planting charge.
Which white? Oh, okay, baby. I see him.
I'm going.
Play with me, ho.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Play with your mama, no. I am the king sniper, bro.
Second king.
They will respect me, bro. They will respect me, man. I am king. Oh, Nakatomi. Right here.
Let's do. Oh! I can't see it. Nah.
For who?
Knock a 3 crazy. I can't see him.
Left side.
I'm laying down right now.
Think so. Show about a view of the other one. I got nobody on hard in my one.
Somebody under us for sure.
Taking fire over here.
Played you too, bitch. You man. Oh, next gas.
So we got what? Nigga still on knocker?
Yeah. I'm against this wall right here. Can't none of them see me. I'm just gonna watch top.
All right, Grant, here's the unbelievable play brought to you by Oculus from Facebook, the official VR of the NBA.
And both superstars, Kevin Durant and Giannis Antetokounmpo, are making unbelievable plays. Game 7s in playoffs are where legacies are made, and Antetokounmpo stepping up to the challenge on the road. And you know Kevin Durant, 150 career playoff games. His legacy cemented, but he is playing incredible as well.
Nakatomi?
Yes.
8:05 remaining. Fourth quarter.
Anybody on hard?
And a 1-point lead for the Nets. Nets in possession. Durant with the side jump. Yes. Kevin Durant now with 35 and a 3-point Brooklyn lead. Holiday.
I think I just seen somebody else.
Played by Green. Got the step.
Hey, on your pin still. Yeah, man, I'm finna get that now. I'm gonna watch the steps from now.
Beautiful screen right here. Dribble handoff. Brown sets a screen on Tucker. Just creates a little bit of separation. Tucker knocked down. You give Durant that kind of space, he's gonna hit that shot all day. And then right here, once again, quick move. Green's hands all over Giannis. Might have been a continuation play, but the officials thought not so.
Middleton. On a tightly by Brown. Middleton forcing.
What's about, baby? Game 7.
Two-quarter had a foot on the line.
Oh, Giannis gonna win so bad, right?
What a shot by Chris Middleton. It's a 1-point lead.
Oh, God, we got it.
Durant gets the step.
Middleton was good.
And right, beautiful defense right there, but Middleton, the defense on Brown was actually not bad, forcing Middleton in that step back, and then Lopez contesting Durant at the rim. The defense on both sides stepping up here down the stretch.
Hart loops it in for Durant.
Boy, shooter in the building. What's going on, shooter?
Gets the pick and fires.
Bro, Nakatomi ain't got a jump.
And a foul is called on Tucker. He felt he was run into, but he picks up number 5.
And he might have a case right there. Brown came over to set a screen on Tucker. Tucker tried to get through it.
Oh, they about to meet that man.
Couldn't tell if Brown might have pushed him into him.
Oh, but we don't care.
We know Tucker's a big guy. Not a lot of space to get through there, but competing on every possession. And Coach Bud opts to keep following the game at this critical juncture.
Durant would like to foul around right there. Not able to
out, other side.
Put it down. Holiday.
Yo, he just came up here with it.
Holiday,
that's a ball.
Gave up a lot to bring him in and spent a lot to keep him. We know he struggled, but they got to get a little more from him down the stretch.
The pass from Hart sends it over Brown. Bruce Brown with the bucket. The assist for Hart
Like I went about it?
That's by 3.
Come on, man.
Just under 6.5 remaining. Fourth quarter.
Did not anybody else on Hart?
Tucker for 3. He's had the
I'm disgusted with these guys, bro. Let's stay to the end.
Nakatomi still up.
Harden's pass deflected
Yes, they
and broke it
are.
up. Here comes Giannis on the run. Durant is back. And a foul.
Shame on y'all.
And smart play right there. First of all, Middleton getting the ball to Giannis. One of the best in transition. And Giannis not settling, attacking Durant, getting into the paint.
I got one on each side.
Forcing Durant to foul him. And obviously, we know Giannis has shot the ball from the free throw line well here. But these are some big free throws as Brooklyn was trying to pull away here a little bit in this fourth quarter with some great offensive execution.
Third foul on Durant.
I mean, watching me, bro. Don't watch my screen, bro.
He's hit his last 7. We look at the
they get sniped. They get put on like a
schedule tomorrow.
Here's my chain.
ABC, it's Clippers
When
and
they,
Suns.
somebody go ahead,
Western Conference Finals starting at 3:30 Eastern Time.
This shit.
This after hitting 7 in a row.
Was that somebody else?
Right here on TNT, the Hawks and the Sixers, game 7, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. The winner of that game will face the winner of the Nets, Bucks, in the conference finals.
43 outside.
I don't know, Brad, you know, you hate to just fire it out there, but his stamina does not look right. He's been breathing hard. He's settled sometimes.
Making a pattern, bro.
Just walking on court. You wonder if he's been ill.
You do wonder. I mean, you know, you hate to say that, but he's been laboring. We see it
Yeah.
right here courtside. A lot of times just laboring up and down the court, breathing heavy, may have contributed to that air ball.
Yeah. I want 34 points, 9 rebounds. Durant had it knocked away. Thought he was fouled. Does not get the call. Let's get it back.
Yeah.
Durant.
Damn. Yeah.
Oh, we the only building in play. And I like it.
I got hit that,
And
bro.
just an unusual sequence of events right there that favor the Nets. A steal that led to a turnover. And Durant there for the easy 2. And he fires up this crowd.
Right about Green.
It's loud here in Brooklyn. 5 minutes and some change.
Oh, he don't know how to slide.
He blew him. Thank you. One in here, cuz.
Bet he about to die out. Somebody on him. There it is.
I'm choking, man.
He said one what trip?
He died. Somebody in this building right here.
That boy Shooter watching. 48 out. He bought back.
Somebody just...
You can win
We ain't worried about it. He gonna get shot out too. 13, somebody up on us, Trippy.
Alright, alright. Where you dropping in at?
That's a bird. I don't know what is clown up.
Gas is closing in.
They need to go ahead and kill each other now. Did I just see one?
Better grab you some more sniper ammo.
Shit. Somebody straight ahead, bro.
Like down by the bar?
East,
Back
yeah.
at it.
He was on the ground. He on Hardy now. 10 out.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
He right below
We can jump on
us.
top of red.
Yeah, we can stay in this corner right here. We ain't gotta move.
Yeah. I ain't going yet.
Where is this at?
Bounty contract identified.
Oh, on the inside. We ain't worried about it. Can't Pete.
You're good. Sit tight.
Gas is moving.
This sucks. I don't know. I have no
head for the safe
idea
zone.
where I got hit from.
Me either on the bottom line. I know what direction, but I ain't worried about it. We can just stay right here. I think
I'm gonna keep watching behind.
18 out below us. $15.6.
Okay.
It's about to start right here. It don't even.
Oh, right on red. Right under us on red.
Back in Brooklyn, the NBA playoffs.
Right, red top.
TNT Eastern Conference semifinals is presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. Nets now have a 85.
We got not one of them.
They on top of red.
Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. Kevin Durant, 42 minutes. He's gone the distance again. Another magnificent performance. 13 of 24 from the field, 37 points.
I don't know how they made that
Giannis
kill.
Antetokounmpo, 34 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists.
And what's incredible about Durant playing all these minutes is that he's still at his best down the stretch, making plays.
Shit.
It's incredible to watch.
No!
Giannis up top, played by Hart on a switch. Middleton with the drive.
He just threw it in his
And that was a tough shot right there. Tip my hat, Holiday, who has struggled all night. 0 for 5 from the three-point line, but knocked down a big one.
He was 2 for 17 before that shot. Durant gets the call.
Who could have done
Holiday is number 5.
Beautiful pass by Middleton, and right now they're just daring Holiday to shoot. And he was able to knock it down, big-time shot, and I actually thought he did a decent job of walling up defensively as Durant drove to the basket, and looks like Coach Bud might be considering a review here. Holiday thought he didn't foul on Durant's drive on that last play.
That's the 5th on Holiday, so 5 apiece on Holiday and Tucker. Durant now 9 of 10 at the line.
And this last play, Holiday coming over from the weak side and jumped straight up. From that angle, couldn't quite tell, but I think he did a decent job of. He was outside the restricted area right there, which might have worked against him.
14th foul on Milwaukee, so the Nets with the bonus. We've had 7 ties, 17 lead changes.
Either high screen roll action with Middleton or getting Giannis on that block where he's been effective.
Middleton played by Brown. Got a piece of it. Middleton recovers. Giannis down low. Working on Hart. He knocks the ball away, but a foul is called.
You see, Harden is giving up length and size when he's strong, got a solid base, and it's hard for Giannis to back down Harden, who's so strong down low.
No foul call. It's moved off. 6 on the shot clock. That one is off from Holiday. Lopez.
Oh, God.
Reverse. There's a lead pass intended for Durant. Intercepted by Middleton.
I hate Giannis, too.
Giannis! He moves on Jeff Green.
Let's get it.
It looked like he might have been fouled, too. In the previous play, I thought Lopez got fouled on the arm. But like I said, the physicality, letting him play. Beautiful move by the Greek Freak.
96, 98.
That's by 2 as we come up on 4 minutes to play in the 7th and final game.
Durant, no, he can send a foul. Him and Harden.
Hart.
Look at Harden, man.
Harden
Harden
shot clock. Harden fires it.
He back to 3.
Yeah.
That shot seemed to be way off, but he got a piece of the window.
I call him hard.
A huge shot by Hart. Now we get a whistle.
That bank shot, bro. And he went glass on
Just great defense on that possession by Milwaukee.
He went glass on
bailing him out,
Yeah.
calling glass. Giannis did it earlier. Harden did it right there. The Stars of Brooklyn doing just enough, creating some separation here in the 4th.
Ugh. Just great defense on that. Oh, he aimed for that shot.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's getting bad, man.
Oh, I need Kyrie out here. He'll be doing it.
It wouldn't even be close.
Absolutely.
They'll be sitting down right now.
Now's a good time to warm up.
I'm trying to tell you.
Jeff Green
Like,
enough
damn,
for
I'm
fouls.
getting beat by. How the fuck we down by 62?
Don't put us in the same spot we died last game, huh?
And a lot of tired faces during this timeout, during this game. Giannis, as we talked about earlier, just fatigue, laboring at times, exhausted, exerting so much effort. His counterpart, KD, as well. They understand what's at stake. They want to be out there taking the most time during this timeout to get a quick breather with 3:46 left in this game.
96.
That's up by 5.
Oh, yeah. That's what it is.
And the Bucks in possession. There's no foul in that last possession. The timeout being called. Here is Giannis flipping over to Holiday. Holiday with a series of fakes. That's to Middleton for 3. Yes! Chris
I feel like we getting cheated. Oh, they fucking with us. Wrong. Look at it.
There's a 2-point lead for the Nets with 3:20 remaining on the 4th.
We definitely got cheated
now by
on
Steve Nash.
That one that you right.
So the Nets will talk it over.
And the road and stuff. Yeah, across the creek.
You're watching the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals on TNT.
Middleton for 3. Damn, he hit that bit. Oh shit, I can try to get to the hospital, you know. Ma? Oh, he ain't go for it? Yeah, he is.
Like the stream for me, bro. So we can get these numbers up. Cause you don't like playing with us no more, Mr. Walker.
Where you at, Phil?
In the rock. Downtown. It's a helo right here downtown. Come out that door. We got 3 recons at the prison.
Alright.
Back at Barclays in Brooklyn. The Nets with a 2-point lead on the Bucks. 3:19 remaining in the fourth. And you see what Giannis and Durant have been doing. 13 of 21 for Antetokounmpo, 13 of 24 for Durant. We've seen some spectacular play and some disappointing shooting at the same time. Harden having trouble inbounding. Now gets it to Brown.
Somebody down.
Durant with Middleton on the bound. Here's Durant with the shot.
God, you're going to be a total of 5 helos.
Connaughton. Hands to Middleton. Middleton played by Brown. Middleton, I should say Holiday played by Brown. And Holiday went down. Looks like he slipped.
And that was a smart play there by Holiday, not settling, attacking. He went to his spin move, and Brown was called for a foul. And it didn't look maybe like he slipped a bit.
Durant for 3.
Not settling, attacking is a must, particularly here as we close out this fourth quarter.
Now Blake Griffin will come on for Jeff Green.
No!
Both teams in the bonus.
He killed himself too.
Milwaukee has 2 timeouts remaining. Brooklyn has 2.
Giannis!
2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Baby.
To the rim and draws the foul.
Wow, that was impressive right there, Marv. Just a little bit, a little screen right there. Beautiful pocket pass, getting Giannis on the move. Durant just a little late coming over to contest, and Giannis elongates, uses that length. Able to get to the rim, 3-point play opportunity. You talk about stepping up. The Stars are doing just that.
Foul on Durant, number 4. Giannis 8 for 13.
Man, take the man.
He started 1 of 5, 7 of 8 since then.
Giannis! Oh, good tip back!
Back tap to Giannis. Holiday backs it up on Harris.
Oh,
here's Holiday for 3. Holiday with some shots down the stretch after struggling has given the Bucks a 3-point lead. 2:20 to go in the fourth. Durant trying to shake off Middleton. Here's Durant on the move. Nice fake. And score.
Just a beautiful move right there. Great shot fake. Durant's been feasting in mid-range, but the Stars on both teams stepping up.
And here's Holiday feeling it. Does it again. That's a 2-pointer for Holiday. And the Bucks now lead it 106-103. Durant racing to the bucket and score! 106-105. Milwaukee by 1. With a minute and 40 remaining. Fourth quarter. Holiday. Played down by Griffin. Goes baseline. Lost it, but we get a whistle and a foul.
And right now, Drew Holiday, the previous possession, is feeling it in the mid-range, and then KD with the weak side coming. Just a beautiful finish there. I'll tell you what, Drew Holiday, this has been impressive. He has struggled all night, looked out of it, but at the right time, showing mental toughness here, stepping up for his ball club. Not easy to do when you've struggled like he has.
This is first appearance at the line, a 79% free throw shooter during the regular season.
Shit.
Oh, Holiday.
PJ Tucker getting set to return.
This free throw. Minute 30 left. 106 to 105. Y'all winning.
PJ coming on for Pat Connaughton.
Tucker well rested and fresh. Obviously, we matched up with Durant here in these last few possessions.
For the second half, no lead has been bigger than 5 points. It's now the Bucks by 2 with 1:25 to play. 7th and final game of the Eastern Conference semifinal. Tucker back on Durant. Durant lost it, regains, stolen by Middleton. Middleton on the driver's foul, cut off by Harden.
And that was brilliant help side defense. Tucker guarding him, but Middleton coming over to help, understanding you can't leave a guy like Tucker on an island against Durant. Just gets a deflection there. Excuse me. Tucker got a deflection, and then Middleton able to get in there and get that steal. Execution down the stretch, a must on both ends, and Milwaukee is doing just that, Mark.
Middleton is 1 for 1 at the line, just under 90% free throw shooter during the regular season.
To my back or to my left?
Shot well from the field, just 8 for 22. But the Bucks now lead it 108-105 with 1:05 to go in the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving been rooting his teammates on from the bench. So 2 timeouts left for Milwaukee, just 1 for the Nets.
And with the offensive talent on the floor for both teams, anything can happen. A lot of time left. Obviously, Middleton shooting free throws here with 1 minute, 5 seconds left. But with Kevin Durant on the floor, we know what he's capable of. But I tell you, we've been in for a treat, Marv. These teams have really battled. It's been fun to watch.
And how about the free throw shooting of Giannis? He started out 1 of 5. He's hit 7 of his last 9 at the line. It's also been a 12-4 run by the Bucks.
Take that deep, bro.
And really at this point, it's about smart decisions, discipline with your execution, and not succumbing to the pressure of the moment. And thus far, neither team has done that. But who will do it best down the stretch? I think for the Nets right now, you got to put the ball in Durant's hands. I think that screen and roll with Lopez's man has been effective. And Milwaukee makes somebody else beat you other than Kevin Durant on the offensive end for the Nets.
Oh, PJ Tucker talking that.
So Middleton getting ready to shoot his second free throw.
I'm not sure if I'm Tucker, if I'm talking to Kevin Durant with 1:05 left in this game. Don't poke the bear.
Middleton coming through plays. Oh, my phone.
Middleton hits on both. And the Bucks by 4. Durant watched by Tucker, who playing with 5 fouls.
Oh, in the back, though.
And Lopez high screen roll has worked.
Here's Tucker looking for the Durant looking for the shot.
Hey, get inside. Get inside.
They're asking. Yeah, they'll take a look at it.
And once again, Bruce Brown, we know he's undersized, but he just gets in there, his activity, potentially saving the possession for the Nets.
And if Philly win, Philly ain't yet to show me they could beat Milwaukee.
Officials will look at the deflections knocked out of bounds.
Did Durant miss that?
So we're down to 47.4.
Oh, I did my time.
In this fourth quarter.
Oh, trippy.
You see Antetokounmpo and Brown going for it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I mean, it looked like from right there it was last touch by Giannis, but I don't know as the ball bounced if maybe Brown touched. It looks like it's Brooklyn ball from that angle.
And Holiday took a jab at it. I'm not sure he made contact. 109-105.
Oh, bag it.
The Bucks.
Bag it, I say.
Probably not enough, Mark, to overturn it here. But I've been wrong before.
Then I mean, I'm running like a big.
Oh, yes,
yeah,
that angle right there, Marv. Looked like it went off of Giannis's foot. Great job in the truck by our super producer, Tom Heights.
Yeah,
keep
peeking, nigga.
Instant replay confirms the on-floor decision. Brooklyn's ball. Reset the game clock to 47.
The announcement by Mark Davis that it will be net ball.
But in that situation, Giannis, he has to secure that rebound. Go up with two hands and get that. Giving some life here to Brooklyn on this last possession.
14 on the shot clock.
Yeah, bit.
Looking to inbound, snaps it in to Durant.
Oh, he got a
fakes Tucker.
I got a trophy over here.
Middleton walks it across, played by Brown.
You got it.
And on the shot clock. Here's Middleton for three. Loose ball picked up by Hardaway. 15 seconds remaining. 7 on the shot clock.
All right, let me know.
Hardaway played by Griffin. Hardaway has it knocked away by Griffin. But last touch by Griffin. Although the
get on my
spot I had it looked at.
Oh, who just hit that?
Calling for the replay.
Somebody just hit it too.
Just 2.1 remaining on the shot clock and 7.9
I'm down.
remaining in regulation.
And Middleton went for the dagger here on this pull-up three. Unable to make it, but a nice tip out by Tucker. And Holiday had the ball and
they got the ball.
Drove here down the stretch on Blake Griffin, and give credit to Blake Griffin. He's been picked on at times throughout the playoffs against guards, but he's able to slide his feet and almost force a turnover. We'll see.
Determine if the out-of-bounds call was judged correctly.
And then on the previous play, Durant once again gets to his spot there, mid-range, where he has made a living throughout his career this postseason, stepping up big. Big-time review right now by these officials.
Ball. Reset the game clock to 8.1, please.
It was definitely off of Blake Griffin right there, but give Blake a lot of credit. Sliding his feet, active hands.
Oh, yeah.
If you're Brooklyn right now, you have to be careful here. Giannis caught an alley-oop off of an inbounds play earlier in the first half. So defending this set by Brooklyn and making sure you secure the defensive play by getting the rebound is a must.
I got none.
Yes, the Nets have one timeout remaining.
Oh, Blake with egg on his face. He got egg on his face.
2.1 on the shot clock for the
Bucks.
8.1 remaining in this fourth quarter. And it's a 109-107 lead for Milwaukee.
Have you married these houses?
Mike Budenholzer really good at these inline out-of-bounds plays. Obviously, a lot of times they just post up Giannis on the side and clear out everyone else. But possibly some misdirection leading to an open three or even a backdoor cut for an easy two. Let's see what the Bucks run.
6 seconds left. Oh, come on, sniper. I ain't lying to you. I'm trying to watch the game.
All right, here is the inbounds to Lopez.
Hold on, shut up.
The shot clock
I
runs
ain't
out
seen
with
it yet.
6.1 remaining. They do not get the shot off.
Am I going to be happy
I
with
thought
that?
that Giannis was open as he cut to the rim on that play. They couldn't find him. Nice little set right here. It looked like Giannis was cutting to the rim. And great defense, causing a turnover. Durant all in the airspace of Brook Lopez, not letting him get that shot off.
Gonna find out.
Not great execution there by the Bucks on that set.
So the Nets use their final timeout. They can move it to the front court. They, of course, advance it. They're down by 2. That's the man they would like to shoot the ball.
Durant will probably get the ball in this situation, and rightfully so. Can go get his shot at any time. Has really put this team on his back.
In front of me,
Put him in position to tie or possibly win. 3-pointers, getting to the rim, getting to the free throw line. A player of his quality.
You got him?
Loves this particular point right now. I think you get the ball in his hands, clear out, and let him go to work. You don't want to overcomplicate things. One of the best scorers of all time. And then for the Bucks, possibly Giannis on Durant here at the end? Or do you stick with P.J. Tucker?
Oh, buddy.
Yes, is it a situation where you go for the best shot, you go for 3 for the win?
I think a player like Durant, you just trust him to read his instincts. But 3's there and he's feeling it. Let it fly. If not, get to the mid-range or to the rim.
Hard defense. Looking to inbound. Jeff Green gets it into Durant. Here is Durant moving on Tucker. He turns. He shoots.
Oh, he tied it up.
No, that was a 3. He tied it, but that was a 3, bro.
And Milwaukee.
Oh, KD is back, nigga.
They put it on the line.
An incredible shot
that long fit
by Kevin Durant.
You see him running good?
Brick. To the right. Yo, I want to do the slacking up. You gotta get a foul, bro.
No, I don't know what to do. That don't make it no fucking better.
With his toe on the line, and it looks like from that angle, it was on the line. Still a beautiful shot by Durant. Off balance, fading away. Tucker in his face, and able to concentrate and step up and knock down that shot. But from that angle, Marv, it looked like
that was too far.
Definitely toe on the line, and depending upon what happens is what they call in this last second, we might be in for overtime.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question. You look at that replay, which means it's tied at 109. We haven't got the official word yet. And now, how do the Bucks play it? Tie game, 1 second remaining.
well, right now you have a chance to move the ball up the court, advance it on this inbounds. Obviously, 1 second left. I think you got to throw it up high to Giannis and hope that he can maybe, catch the ball, finish at the rim, or maybe get something on the move from Middleton where he can catch into his motion and go into his shot. But they must have better offensive execution than they had on the previous possession on that inline out of bounds play, Mark.
However, the Bucks do not have any. They had one timeout remaining, so they can't advance. This is their final timeout.
Oh shit! Where am I supposed to go?
They brought in Forbes, obviously a shooter, but I think right now it's either Middleton or Giannis touch the ball. And watch Giannis maybe coming up for a rip screen and then running to the basket for a lob opportunity.
Now Nick Claxton will check in for the Nets. He's not played all night. He is 6'11", 226 pounds. He is on the inbounds to try to make things difficult for Holiday, who will throw it in. Durant is on Antetokounmpo. There's Holiday looking, can't find anybody, gets it in. Giannis with the shot, and we go to overtime. So the 7th and final game of the Eastern Conference semifinal goes to OT, tied at 109.
And great execution, great defense right here. Giannis was open. I think that Claxton being on Holiday It was difficult right there, and Giannis was forced into a tough shot, but he had a mismatch with Brown. Just the pass was a little late. And we're in for a treat, Marv. Overtime in Brooklyn.
Back window. Back window. Right there. Oh, he got the other one. He got the one you was in? Oh, he about to die. That's coming from right here.
Repositioning.
Farmland, right there. That's coming from that building.
Contract ready. Disregard that.
Fire you out, just lay low. I wouldn't even. Oh. Woo!
Cuz, how's he not down?
I don't know, but somebody might clean him up for you. He hurt.
Huh?
I said he hurt. That's a daggone show. Be careful, cause I don't know if they can see you from another angle. All this haze looking ridiculous.
There's less than 10 to go. You
Out
can
here
win
in the
this.
field somewhere. Oh, somebody on you. Watch the stairs. Soon you hear that door, throw that stun down them stairs. They here, they here. Should be that stun, bro. Stun. And more than one.
Kevin Durant with another epic game, 48 points in 48 minutes. Remember, he had 49
there you go, you see him?
in 48 minutes.
You picking him up.
Had a triple-double masterpiece back in Game 5.
And Milwaukee led 109 to 105 with a minute left. And then Kevin Durant happened.
This is the first Game 7 overtime since the 2006 series between the Dallas Mavericks and the San Antonio Spurs. As the Nets
they got to win
control
the OT, man. You cannot let Brooklyn get out of the OT. It's going to be over.
to Durant, Harris, 4-3.
Oh, that was over the back.
My sniper class. I'm running
able to get
and fuck
to the rebound and lay it up.
And Bruce Brown is everywhere. I mean, just everywhere tonight. Extra hustle plays.
The Bucks now in command as Middleton.
These shots are OT.
And Durant walks it up. PJ Tucker is defender playing with 5 fouls. There's Durant. Wins out.
These shots are OT.
Giannis with the rebound. Holiday. Rebound Harris. Giannis with the rebound. That's with the 2-point lead and possession. Harden. Started by one of the best defenders in the NBA, in Holiday. Harden for 3. And on the hop, it's played by Holiday. Pass goes astray, but last touched by the Nets.
Yeah, and 3 possessions here to start this overtime period for Milwaukee, unable to score. So they just have to settle down here, execute their stuff, and be deliberate in the half court.
Oh, Middleton had it slapped away. The steal by Brown, and it was collared by Griffin.
And you got to be strong with the ball here in overtime. Can't relax and expect the calls to go your way. Middleton causing that turnover there for the Bucks.
Harden now played by Giannis, gets it over to Durant. 1 on the shot clock. Durant fires, and it's off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Brown. Somehow Brown, who goes 6'4", came away with the rebound. Shot clock is down to 3. Durant on the drive, lost possession. Rebound Harris, he lost it. Back tap by Griffin. They have 10 on the shot clock now.
Right now, the Bucks are just getting outworked, Marv.
Harden with the jumper, and he was fouled by Antetokounmpo.
And right now, it just seems like the Bucks are stunned. They were up in regulation and were in overtime and just outworked Brown, Blake Griffin, and then James Harden, one of the best at drawing fouls. The Bucks have to wake up, Marv.
That was a non-shooting foul before the shot attempt. 8 on the shot clock. Durant, Griffin passed on a 3. Griffin on the drive. Rebounded by Giannis. 2:20 remaining in the 5-minute overtime. Nets with a 2-point lead. Holiday with the jumper. One-handed by Hart. Tucker felt he was fouled.
And Giannis not touching the ball here on the offensive end. Not a smart move by the Bucks, in my opinion.
Now Antetokounmpo defending on Harden. And we get a whistle. Foul is called on P.J. Tucker. Away from the ball.
And on the weak side, Blake Griffin was setting screens, and Durant was moving. Tucker is trying to body him up. And is frustrated being called for a foul while Durant's on the weak side. But Blake Griffin holding him, and Tucker's trying to get him off, and they called a foul. Blake Griffin touching him here on the weak side and frustrating Tucker. He got away with it once. He swiped his arms a second time and called for that foul.
Mark Davis, the lead official, made the call. Tucker has fouled out. 14 on the shot clock for the Nets. Now Durant going on against Middleton, met by the double. There's Harris, Harden for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Giannis on the drive, hands to Lopez, and he's tied up. Durant went right for the ball and tied him up.
I mean, Durant, incredible contest on Giannis as he's driving to the basket, but then gets in the way of Brook Lopez, who fumbled that catch a little bit, causing a jump ball activity. So not just getting it done and being effective on offense, but leaving it all out there on the defensive end as well.
It'll be Durant and Lopez jumping it up. 1:32 remaining in the 5-minute overtime. We've had only one score, that early on by Durant. Mark Davis just checking the feet to make sure that everyone is in the right place, and then Lopez bats at it. And last touched by the Nets.
Once again, Durant, like Harden earlier, tried to steal that tip. Right now, this isolation play effective on this out-of-bounds play. Giannis gets it and goes, causing all types of problems.
Play by Griffin goes right at him, and a blocking foul on Griffin.
And he can get that anytime he wants. When he makes up his mind and drives in isolation, puts so much pressure on the defense, and he's had his way driving left, going baseline. And right there, Griffin trying to compete is called for a foul, and that might be it for him, Marv.
It is. That's number 6. And here's it from the crowd. 17 points for Blake Griffin. 11 rebounds. Hit 3 from downtown. So the Nets now go with Harden, Harris, Green, Durant, and Brown. It's a non-shooting foul.
And now with Blake Griffin out, Jeff Green in the game, obviously dealing with an injury, Kevin Durant guarding Giannis. Let's see if Giannis goes into the low block again against Durant.
And he does. Lost the ball, but last touch by Durant.
And Durant imploring Mark Davis to review that right there, but I've been impressed with his defense, sliding his feet, getting to the spot, and almost a turnover, but it definitely went off of Durant's foot there, at least from that angle. I think his left foot hit it last. His left heel, the ball hit that last.
The ruling on the foul, pardon me, the ruling on the floor is Milwaukee's ball. We'll review it.
And this goes well for Durant and Harden. They can get extra rest while this review process is going on. But fantastic defense.
Instant replay confirms an on-floor decision. Milwaukee's ball.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Giannis giving him an ISO, clearing the whole side on the weak side. And once again, the officials might be a shot clock issue right now. I'm sure they have the right number on the shot clock.
They have 10 up there, and 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock for the Bucks. And then Kumbo turns, flips it, and it carries in. So the game is tied. A minute 5 remaining. There's Durant, blocked by Lopez, comes to Harris, who fires, and he's off. Rebounded Lopez.
And what a weak side block right there, Brook Lopez.
45 seconds left in overtime. 10 on the shot clock. Middleton spinning and hits. Big bucket for Chris Middleton. And the Bucks take the lead, 113-111, as the Nets call for time. We've had 10 ties, 20 lead changes.
And your best player stepping up, Giannis. Crab dribble, takes his time, beautiful jump hook in the paint, low shot clock, able to knock it down, and then his weak side looked like Durant had him beat, but Lopez timed it perfectly with that block. And then Middleton right here gets into the paint. Nifty footwork, fade away, tough shot contested. And right now, you know they're celebrating in the Deer District with the execution of the Bucks here these last 2 possessions.
Well, once again, I would think on this inbounds and on this possession, it's all about Kevin Durant, who has played the distance, 52 minutes, 17 of 34, 48 points, 2 off his playoff career high.
I think you're right. Get the ball into his hands. I like the play that Nash drew up that he hit to go into overtime. He cleared the space. There was no help. So imagine Durant possibly getting the ball at the top of the key and giving him some space to make a decision, trusting his instincts, his skill, and his talent to find a big shot opportunity here when his team needs it the most.
.40 seconds remaining in this 5-minute overtime.
And look, too, when Durant gets the ball and goes into his movement for Bucks possibly running at him, trying to double-team him.
Jeff Green gets it in. Durant, played by Middleton. Here's Durant on the drive. The jumper is no good. It's short. Rebound, Antetokounmpo.
Great rebound, smart decision to get it out of his hands in the hands of Middleton.
.20 seconds to go in overtime. 7 on the shot clock. Here's Middleton. Off the mark. Rebound Durant. Down to 10 seconds left. Harden back to Durant. Guarded by Holiday. Durant for 3. Comes up with an air ball with 0.3 of a second remaining. The Milwaukee Bucks with the 113-111 lead.
And that's just fatigue right there. You got to admire Durant going for the win. Had the smaller defender on him, Holiday, who got into his space. Durant asked to do so much, as you said, Marv. 53 minutes, 48 points. Coming up just a little short here down the stretch. But you had the ball in the right player's hands. He just could not come through. But the Bucks, you got to tip your hat. They have made the decisions, the right plays, executing, not being afraid of the moment, and stepping up here big on the road, giving themselves a chance here with 0.3 seconds left. I mean, you know anything can happen, but it looks like it's pretty secure for the Bucks.
So a happy group of Bucks called the timeout. They're over at their bench and now making their way back onto the court with 3/10 of a second remaining.
Hey, they got a picture of Ben Simmons on Warzone.
Looking to advance
finally working on his shooting.
to the Eastern Conference Finals.
And I'll tell you what, Marv, the way both teams have played, the Bucks, adversity, not playing well, Game 5. Nets undermanned. Both teams deserve to advance. It's just been fantastic effort. It's been a joy to watch and cover with you.
All right, here's Giannis blooping one to Lopez, and that'll do it. The Bucks beat the Nets in 7. They do it in overtime. They're headed to the Eastern Conference Final, where they'll take on the winner between the Sixers and the Hawks, who will play Game 7 tomorrow night in Philadelphia. For the Bucks, their first ever
foul will be reviewed to determine if it happened prior to the expiration of the game.
After losing their previous 6. Oh, apparently they called a foul. That was the announcement on the public address, although players are congratulating each other. The question was the foul called before the buzzer sounded?
Yeah, it looked like the foul might have been called, or at least the foul occurred before even Lopez had the ball.
The replay has confirmed that the foul occurred after the release, but prior to Lopez touching it. The foul was correctly assessed. 0.3 on the game clock. The shoot penalty for 2 shots.
Well, I was wrong again.
I'm about to travel to Milwaukee and go get a Giannis jersey.
So the Bucks, following an excellent regular season, finishing as the 3rd seed in the East, advanced to the conference final.
Go foul,
Durant and Lopez coming together. Lopez congratulated by Durant, and Lopez is wondering what's going on as he's sent to the foul line, and he will take the 2 shots. Looking for the basketball.
I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but just a fantastic game. Both teams leaving it out there. Durant was incredible. Harden hurt, giving it all out there, playing for the Nets. High expectations for this ball club, this franchise. Injuries came at the wrong time, but the Bucks, they've lost 2 years in a row, Marv, here in the 2nd round, and finally got over that hurdle.
Before the buzzer sounded.
He down there.
But before the ball was actually thrown in, because they put 0.3 back on the clock, so we get the 2 shots from Lopez.
So I guess I was right.
And now Joe Harris just flips it over. That does it. The Bucks with the 115-111 victory over the Brooklyn Nets. And for the Nets,
somebody down the stairs.
a season which saw them finish 48-24, 2nd seed behind the Sixers. But an injury-hit season with the big 3 all going out at different times. Kyrie Irving obviously not available for these few playoff games in this series against Milwaukee. And James Harden had his run of injuries, as did Kevin Durant. And it comes down to an overtime loss to the Bucks. Milwaukee has never won a Game 7 on the road. They won it here tonight, 115 to 111. And advance to the conference final after several disappointing postseason experiences.
Yeah, no question, Marv. Several. They finally got over the hump. They beat a talented Brooklyn team and advancing on to the conference finals. This team fortunate to get out of here with the win in this Game 7, Marv.
Durant with 48 points. Giannis with 40, and he is with our Jared Greenberg.
All right, Marv. Well, Giannis, a couple of days ago, you called Kevin Durant the best player in the world. This was an epic battle. Take us through it.
Hey, Blue. On Blue.
I said a couple of days ago, he's the best player in the world. He's still the best player in the world. And we know coming into this series that we had to do it as a team. We know we had to guard him as a team. We had to defend the whole team as a team. We had to play offensively as a team, and that's what we did. We kept our composure throughout the whole series. We were down 2-0. We were able to go back home, take care of business, and come back, lose a game by being up 15-17, and then I guess Game 7. We were able to come here, play hard, compete each possession, guard KD, James Harden as a team, and we were able to get the win.
Obviously, we know how hard you play every single game. We saw you take, it looked like it took a physical toll on you. How physically exhausting was this series for you?
It was definitely exhausting, but it's worth it. It's going to hurt a little bit. It's going to be great, and I know that. But at the end of the day, it was Game 7 on the road. We had to give everything we had. We know we're going to be tired after the game, but at the end of the day, we gave ourselves a chance to be in a position to win the game. We won the game, so we're going to be able to rest tomorrow and see who we're going to play, Atlanta, Philly, and take care of business and play good basketball then too.
Yeah, the 3 days off, probably welcome news for you.
Yeah.
What kind of game you got? All right, thanks, Giannis. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Marv?
All right, Jared, and Giannis, one shy of his playoff career high with 40, and hit his free throws.
He came back
after getting off to the slow start. He finished 8 of 14 at the line. 115-111 the final. In overtime as the Bucks eliminate the Nets. Thanks to our producer Tom Heitz, director Andrew Greathouse, our statistician Brian Taylor, associate director Aaron Banks, and our graphics producers Jordan Aquino and Keon Grissom. Coming up inside the NBA, presented by Kia. Grant, great working with you.
Once again.
So Grant and Jared, the rest of the crew, Marv Alvin saying good night from Brooklyn. You've been watching the NBA playoffs on TNT. Now let's go to Ernie and the guys in Atlanta.
How about that for a Game 7 going to overtime? I am reminded of what the great Pat Riley, your buddy, has always said in sports, there are two things: winning and there's misery. And you saw that on display tonight. Milwaukee advances. Brooklyn with all those high hopes. Beset by injuries in the postseason. Knocked out in the conference semifinals. All the highlights, the analysis from these guys, all the post-game chatter. You got it all on Inside next.
Got it. Oh, man, he ain't have it. Oh, you broke nigga.
Broke nigga made me shit. Throw This is the perfect time to be sniping, cuz.
Who you telling about?
I'm finna go under.
You got one right here.
Enemy marked.
This is what it takes. Making your own luck.
Oh, I found the stair.
Oh, you did?
This is shoot the lights out. Or lights out for the season. That's the conference finals. That's game.
Oh, I feel sorry for y'all mothers.
I'll fly.
Oh, it's about
Got
to be
3 plates
on.
Running at this one.
They don't dare no more. Oh, these niggas about to die.
Play more set.
They don't dare no more. Oh, y'all right there together. Oh, he just jumped. You must didn't know about me.
Dang. Where you at, cuz?
Target right here.
Crash. Oh.
He showed Trippy.
Confirm, please. I confirm.
I'm going to get his
The last
monies.
home loss to a team from the Eastern Conference for the Nets was February 5th against Toronto.
Somebody else is on the
Well,
over here. What we
that's
had
gonna change
on the
tonight.
bridge.
I got the Milwaukee Bucks.
Damn.
Well, they got the celebration without the packing peanuts at the
Nah,
Deer
damn,
District
really?
on the mean streets of
I heard
Milwaukee.
you now.
Damn, they rocking the Milwaukee. What's up, Trev? What up, Chris?
So the Bucks are heading back to the Eastern Conference Finals for the second time in 3 years after winning in overtime, 115 to 111 in Brooklyn. Only the seventh Game 7 to go to overtime in NBA history, and the first since 2006. Welcome, everybody. Inside the NBA is presented by Kia. Ernie Johnson with Charles Kenny and Shaq. And without any further ado, let's hit the highlights of this thing.
You don't like this thing. You don't like sports. Hey, what are we gonna do about your hair?
You got all summer to decide.
That's what Kyrie was talking about.
Giannis grabbing the air ball from Pat Connaughton early and laying it in. Kevin Durant.
Man, this dude.
Yeah, just incredible.
We knew that both of these stars had to have a big game. 48 for KD, 40 for Nice
pass.
Bruce Brown slamming that home.
Nice pass. Is it echoing?
Giannis just exhausted, and then at the free throw line throwing up the first of his 2 air balls on the night from the stripe.
Yeah, he must have been exhausted. I don't think that ball that heavy. Give me that.
Too strong.
I mean, you got to give James some credit, man. He wasn't a great James Harden.
Oh,
He ain't gonna be able to get that low.
I mean, this was a back and forth battle that both teams executed the way they properly wanted to at most times of the game.
53-47 Nets at the half. Giannis connecting there, and then Chris Middleton, who struggled in the first half, knocks in that one, a 12-2 Bucks run to start the third quarter. Durant, 3.
Shout out to Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday. They gave him a little something tonight.
Giannis answers off glass.
That's called timely shots, Chuck.
That's it. Hey, they were awful, but they made a couple shots down. This man, he was everything.
Giannis takes Durant to the hole, 72-68. Blake Griffin had a 17-11 night, did what he could among the others, and there's Giannis again.
It's alive, the left hand. My
That's
God, Joe was
a
off, man.
small spark down the stretch.
Hospital again?
Not enough
Downtown.
outside shooting and perimeter shooter other than Durant throughout the game.
So
James
he
Harden
could-
obviously not himself.
They
He
might
did
know
what?
something, Trill.
Caught a spark for a second.
Cool.
He made like 2 in a
We can
row.
try to snipe them from
He had a
hospital.
couple, 96-91 after the and one.
Oh, nice
Giannis
move.
with the spin for 2.
Hell of a move right there.
You say yeah?
Now this one by Harden.
Well,
that's just called luck.
I know, off glass for 3, and they're up 101-96.
Yeah, this is not the James Harden we know, but you know he fought valiantly.
Yeah,
Middleton for 3.
Good pass.
And Giannis and 1 missed the free throw.
That's all we
Drew
need, Chuck.
Holiday and
That one shot, that's all you need, Ernie.
Durant.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, man.
Blow that hoe up.
This was a heck of a basketball game.
Tough shot.
KD again hitting the baseline jumper, 2-point game. And then the Bucks with the shot clock violation while they're up 2.
How in the world? That can't happen ever.
You gotta pay attention, Lopez.
That can't happen right there.
And 6.1 seconds, plenty of time for KD.
And we were thinking they're going to hit a 3 to win the game. And we were a half
on the line. You're right, Chuck.
If he wore size 16, if he wore 15 and a half, he would have had the 3.
Game tied at 109.
That's it, I'm not hitting
Man, look at that.
That close.
I got what?
But the game tied, so we go to OT. Second overtime game of the playoffs for Milwaukee. They won their opener against Miami in OT. And Bruce Brown able to corral that loose ball.
Man, Milwaukee.
But that's their only bucket of OT.
This is all day right here.
All day. Barbecue chicken, Chad. Give me that.
Game tied at 111. Brooke Lopez gets up, and then Harris off the mark again. Chris Middleton.
Good move right
Stopping on a dime and knocking it down for the lead.
Chris Middleton, man, his little mid-range game, is dangerous. It's beautiful to watch. Look at that. Even he don't make it, it look good going up.
One more chance here for Brooklyn, down 2.
This was a mistake in my part. I think he should have took that. He should have tried to be the hero, hit a 3-point shot, and he would have been a 2 again anyway.
It was a good D right there.
Yeah.
And with that, Brooklyn knocked out by Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks, 115-111 in overtime. Milwaukee advances to take on the winner of Philadelphia and Atlanta. That game 7 comes up on Sunday night here on TNT. Put the computer screen down, bring Chris Middleton into the proceedings. Chris, thanks for hanging out. I know we had to get through those highlights. Appreciate your waiting. Hey, can you just describe the intensity of this game, the ebbs and flows of this game, and how good it feels to get out of this game with a win?
I can say for sure I've never been in a game like this. A game 7 on the road with, one of the best players in the world. We got lucky a little bit, like you said, with his toe being on the line. He hit a shot like that. I forgot game 4 or 5, whichever one it was, to help them win the game. We got a little lucky, but down the stretch we were able to execute. Brooke got a big block for us down the stretch. And I was able to get to a spot where I could just, take my shot.
Chris, congratulations for moving on. Was Brooke Lopez aware of there was only one second left on the shot clock?
Yeah,
Did you guys inform him before you passed him the ball?
Yeah, I thought we told him. Usually he pulls those shots in the corner. This time he didn't. Got lucky. You need that in the playoffs sometimes to win games.
Chris, number one, congratulations. I want to say, you touched about it a little bit sooner when you guys got the violation, and you couldn't tell right away whether that was a 2 or 3. What happened to your heart during that little second?
I definitely dropped a little bit. Like I said, he had a shot like that against me to help them win the game. We knew we still had enough time to get a shot up. Didn't get a great one up, I think, but like I said, we just got lucky. His toe was on the line. But he's a hell of a player, man. He can score from anywhere, anybody. We were just trying to get up into him, pressure him, try to wear him down without full court pressure a little bit.
Chris, you guys have now advanced to the conference finals. Second time. What is going to take that next step into the NBA finals?
Just, that will. We got to set the tone. We got to be great in every area. We got to be great on the defensive end. We got to be great in executing our offensive sets, not settling. Then also getting those extra rebounds, extra possessions for ourselves, and limit them to those and make them take tough shots. But it's going to be a great series wherever we play, but we're ready for it.
Chris Middleton, 23 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, and a happy flight as you head back to Milwaukee and prepare for the Eastern Conference Finals, man. Congratulations. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We will take a break here on Inside the NBA, presented by Kia. We'll break it down some more, and we'll have some more post-game yakety yak. What a Game 7. Overtime win for
Philly, Atlanta, the pressure's on.
Phil Mickelson and Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers and Bryson DeChambeau.
Adrian Forsum.
We're ready. Capital One's The Match, July 6th at 5 p.m. on TNT.
We know we could beat the Q. That's what I'm talking about. Thursdays on TBS. Over 11 million viewers are hooked on the world's toughest game show. I have that effect on me. If they would have put me in there, I'd have did my thing. Dwayne Wade hosts The Cube. All new Thursdays at 9 on TBS and anytime on the app.
Hey, you hop in the car. They got on blue jeans and shit. 2 white guys.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, I'm good on ammo. Oh, well, good on plate.
Enemy marked.
This whole
Dropping
nigga
you one.
This whole nigga right here. He inside this building at the top. Go ahead and jump out the window so I can eat you, ho. Come out that door. Oh, you got people coming from behind him. He right there in this window right here. That's his team. Oh, he shut the door.
Better close the door.
On top.
Oh, running up the hill. Hey, Blue. Hey, down.
You got another one in this building trap.
Get that plate. Nah, the other one ran out. It was 2 that ran out. The other dude, I cracked him blue.
You're watching Inside the NBA, brought to you by the all-new Carnival MPV from Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA.
And we can make it to the bottom.
Well, it's just the 3rd time that in a Game 7, opposing players each went for 40+. Giannis had 40 in this one. Durant had 48. The Bucks come out on top in overtime, 115-111. And after the game,
I ran no time, though.
This team is works extremely hard. They care about the game.
On this ladder right here.
So, we get ready for next year.
Brian Lewis with the New York Post.
Oh, I'm gonna try to make this other ladder. I'm about to call.
Hey, Kevin, I'm curious. You guys were logging a lot of minutes to stay in this game and put yourself in a position to win. How much do you think that workload played a role in, I think, 1 of 12 in shooting in overtime? Is that a matter of fatigue or something else other than that?
You got to give credit to the Milwaukee Bucks. They're a great team who got a good chance to win a championship. And the story should be about them and how well they played this series, how well they play all year. We got good looks there in overtime. We just didn't knock them down. But respect to the Milwaukee Bucks and how they prepared, how they challenged us all series and made adjustments all series. We got nothing but respect for this ball club.
First back, NBC New York.
Evan, you gave everything you could in this series. You put this team on your back. Does any of that temper the hurt that you feel right now?
Not at all. Who cares?
Get it right here.
Alex Schiffer, The Athletic.
I'm out of here.
Hey, Kevin, you got a lot of big baskets from Blake and Bruce. If you could just kind of speak to what you saw from both of them tonight.
Be careful, Danny.
Yeah, I mean, they made shots for us when we needed it. They got us off to a good start. I had so much fun playing with Blake and Bruce. They make the game so much easier for everybody. They, physical presence, and Bruce being a 6'3" guard, 6'4" guard, mixing it up in a paint like that. Blake coming off so many injuries and giving us his all starting for us as the center in the playoffs. I got nothing but respect for those guys, and it's a joy and an honor to take the court with them every day.
You said you do
115-111 the final score as Milwaukee knocks out Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. Durant going for 48, James Harden 22. I guess, when everybody talked about, okay, what is this team going to do with this big three? It was always, look, if they can trot out these 3 guys every night, it's going to be very tough for somebody to beat this team 4 times. When you get Kyrie out, when you get Harden coming back from injury, this was not that same team everybody envisioned, certainly. But what is your takeaway on what you saw of that going forward?
Well, I never thought they were going to win the championship because I think I never thought they were going to. If they were healthy before the series,
why wouldn't you think they could win?
Because I don't think you can just go out there and outscore people. I think if you put all those little dudes out there, I thought, listen, that's just my opinion. I don't think you can just go out there and say we got the 3 of the best one-on-one players. They're not good defensively. They don't rebound the ball. And I don't think you can just outscore people. That's just my personal opinion. People are allowed to disagree, but I've never believed they were going to win the championship. I'm not saying it just now. I said it, but injuries did play a factor.
But this is a Milwaukee team that averaged 120 in the regular season and averaged about 100 in this series. So, I mean, I think Brooklyn's defense, while not in the upper echelon of the league, is better than most people give them credit.
Well, listen, this Milwaukee team, their offense is something.
I'm going to try to go up a little higher.
Like, they just, like, they go through these valleys where they are fantastic, and the rest of the time they just get the ball to Giannis at the top of the key. And it's frustrating to watch them because I'm going to tell you something right now. The Milwaukee Bucks, I said it last week when they were down 3-2. I said, they're going to win the World Championship. We might as well deal with it. That's my personal opinion. I think they beat Philly or Atlanta and whoever come out the West. But my opinion right now, I'll take a bet on anybody want to put it. I'm taking the Milwaukee Bucks to win the championship.
Give me your take on the Nets.
It's all going to depend on health.
Shit. Don't worry about me, Tripp. Do not worry about me.
I was fortunate enough to win a lot of championships. We didn't have great defensive team. We had timely stops.
That's why I want to go
timely stops when they needed it. And they were just one jump shot away from moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals. If they're all healthy, like the team was built around 3 All-Stars, if they're all healthy, they should go pretty far. But we don't know what that looks like this year. I'm sure that's going to be everybody's excuse. Oh, we only lost because all our 3 here. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Like Kevin Durant said, kudos to the Milwaukee Bucks. They did what they had to do. They came in a hostile place and won at Game 7. I said at halftime, Brooklyn, they were doing all that. I was worried about that. So, Milwaukee just kept it close and almost gave it away when Brooklyn
I was trying to say let's go to the top, so we could have
he made up for it with a timely block down the stretch. And then Kevin Durant, 48.
I was almost finished. It had to rejuvenate on me.
There's much debate on whether he should have took it to the hole or took a 3, shot an air ball 3. But if he'd make that 3, we'd be having a different conversation. But to answer your question, it'd always be based on the health of the big 3 of Brooklyn.
That's why I ain't care.
Well, hold on 1 second. James Harden, live.
When I died, that went away.
So many emotions, but just me personally, like,
James Harden.
It's frustrating for myself.
Sick, home.
Just being durable and being myself for the last so many postseasons, and just dealing with this particular hamstring. It's frustrating. I'm frustrated. I mean,
I want to hear about your hair.
We did everything we could, just towards the end, just frustrated. But give the Bucks credit. They fought into the end, had a hell of a series. We just came up short.
Greg Logan with Newsday.
James, you played 46, 40, and 53 on that hamstring. Can you just describe what that took on your part, the kind of fortitude it took to get that out like that?
Well, I mean, it's basically a grade 2 hamstring, strain. So, first possession of Game 1, up until Game 5, that was the first time that I did any basketball competition against anybody. So I was just literally going out there on a limb. And obviously we got days in between games, so I didn't really have an opportunity to kind of test it other than the games. So I was just going out there and trying to give everything I can, and it's frustrating. It's overall, I don't know what to say. It's just, we gave it everything we had. Just having to deal with injuries throughout the course of the year, set us back. Whether it's Kevin twice, myself twice,
high in the postseason. Like it's just over. It's draining, and it's very, very difficult to fight through that. When basically the three best players are in and out of the lineups. So we just got to take care of our bodies and be ready to go from next.
All right, Jet, you were saying?
Well, I always feel that the team with the best players don't always win the championship. Like, that has nothing to do with it. It's there are so many dynamics that go into it. That's why it's so difficult. That's why, we joke about, even with Charles, but I laugh when normal people, not the Shaqs and myself, we're talking about normal, everyday sit and joke about Charles not winning championships, because the best players don't always win championships. There's a collection of things that happen and have to happen for you to win a championship. And that did not happen for the Nets. Health is the biggest thing. Health is wealth. And if you're able to stay healthy, that's going to put you in the forefront of it. Then the second part of it is, can you play together? Then the third part is, can you come out of a hole? Because there's going to be some part of a championship that you're going to have to come out of a hole to win it. I think the only one I can remember doing that was the Lakers when y'all went, I think, 15-1, and really kind of demolished the league at that time. But I don't remember another championship team kind of doing that in this modern era. So, do they have the best players on the Nets? Yeah. Brooklyn Nets. Are they the best team? No. Because they have holes and deficiencies in certain places, and then health came about it. But they have three of the best players, top 10 players in basketball on one team.
Nigga just did a third down.
Interesting stat here out of this Game 7. Look at the box score. Brooklyn bench did not attempt a field goal. And that includes Jeff Green, who had 27 the other night.
But Ernie, that's going to be a problem going forward. Because when you pay your best three players the maximum, you're not going to be able to pay anybody else.
C.J. McCollum weighing in. That was a great series and an incredible way to end it in a Game 7.
Yeah, C.J., thanks for making me poor again.
And what a game.
Jamal. Oh, I love me some Jamal Crawford.
The home team had won every game out of the 9 played between the two this year. 6 in the playoffs, 3 in the regular season until the 10th game. And then Milwaukee breaks through in Brooklyn.
Jack, what are we doing tomorrow night?
We're working.
There you go.
Giannis and the Bucks, maybe if it's Philly or Atlanta. Conference final.
Somebody here, truck.
I don't know where you at, though.
Thank you out here with me. He just broke glass.
That was me. That you running?
Yeah. Coming down. He right here, doorway.
It's looted. Enemies could be close.
There's 2 of them. You threw that?
Oh, that is.
You come up these stairs. That's bad.
Throwing smoke!
Oh, Lord. You can't even see it now.
Proceed to the marked location and secure the area. We've got gas moving in.
We welcome you back inside the NBA, presented by Kia. All right, here's what's going on Sunday. ABC's got the Clippers and Suns, game 1.
My dream is still alive. My Suns against the Sixers in the NBA Finals.
We've got the Hawks and Sixers, game 7 on TNT. Let's hear about both games.
And with Bogey, are you optimistic that he'll be able to play?
I really don't know. I just saw him in the building getting treatment.
Hey, he coming up, Kyle. Where you at?
We'll see how he feels later today or tomorrow.
Have you given any thought to changing your starting lineup? In particular, adding Tyrese Maxey either in place of Ben or alongside Ben?
I'm not even going to answer that question.
You
want me to bench Ben Simmons? I don't overreact to each single game, so that's not what we do. We stay solid, we stay disciplined, and we run our stuff. Our environment has been phenomenal. Our fans are amazing, and so they will be ready for war or whatever you want to use now that's politically correct.
We've been here before, you know, where it was a similar situation in the New York series where we had to go out on the road, and we ended up winning that game and closing that series in New York. So we've been in this situation before, but it's win or go home.
They're a good team. They've shown that they can overcome deficits in the playoffs, for sure. I was watching as a coach last night to try to figure out ways to play against either team. And then when I saw them make that run, you know, that was just a lot of will and shot making with a ton of good defense as well.
What you think about like going into the series, going into the game? You know, if the team does something, how you want to adjust to it, and you're trying to stay 2 or 3 steps ahead. And I think my coaching staff does a great job with that. They've been phenomenal for me, like I said, all season long. And we just want to make sure when they make adjustments, we already know the adjustments they're going to make, and we have a counter for it. So I'm just trying to prepare before they do it, and try to stay a step ahead of them.
The old chess match.
Yes, ma'am.
Still trying to wrap my head around that game. Watch last night between the Jazz and the Clippers. That was 75-50. Before
I turned it off. I'm not gonna lie.
Before Terrence Mann happened, 39 points in that game.
You know, we know officially Chris Paul is out for game 1. That's really gonna hamper my Suns. Man, that is a really big deal.
Kawhi reportedly not traveling for.
Yeah, but the story was Chris Paul. I mean, they just won 2 games without Kawhi, but the Suns without Chris Paul is like night and day.
Somebody that bought a box.
And man, I'm hoping he can be back by Tuesday.
He remains in the health and safety protocol. That's the only.
So how many days is he in?
Well, normally it's a 10-day thing.
But I'm saying, how many is he in so far?
What day did we hear that news? So
4 or 5.
Yeah.
But it's more. He has to. If he has to.
Maybe test within in the 24 hours.
No, but it's been like all week, and he probably has some more tests. So they didn't get negative tests by Sunday.
Yeah, but that's. I mean, we don't know what has happened. So I mean, rather than guess if has he had a test, has he not had a test, or has he had tests, and now is he doing the cardiac test? So
I know that. That's my point, though. So that must mean he hadn't had 2 positive tests. I mean,
he also has to have cardiac tests after.
So I think the earliest could have been Monday. That's why they were hoping the other series
would go Tuesday.
Listen, that's just a big loss.
Because they said the earliest. Am I correct, Ernie? They had said the earliest he could have been available was that Monday. That's why they were hoping that the series had gone to Tuesday.
Yeah, that's what we talked about.
Well, they were hoping to buy him as much time as possible.
You seen him enough?
So that's the way that'll start.
That's a big loss.
And how do you see Atlanta Philly?
I think that's night.
Hawks had a chance to close them out in there. Jim couldn't get it done.
Don't worry, you'll make it.
Can we pay some attention to Seth Curry and the way he's shooting the ball, by the way? Man,
the Hawks better play attention.
Yeah. I mean, he's shooting 61% in the series, and he's shooting 60% from deep.
And he got to do it again tomorrow. Harris was the #1 3-point shooter in the league. and look what happened.
I'm about
Yeah, but Steph's been great every game, Shaq.
Yeah, because Joe's had a string of bad
in do or die time, you got to do it.
Well, let me just say this. Somebody got to help you get the do or die, too, though. He helped you get
Hey, let's talk about the Doc Rivers answer to the Ben Simmons question.
Is he getting a little tired of answering those Ben Simmons questions, you think?
But listen, it's a fair question.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very fair question. I mean, he took him out.
I'm just saying he's getting tired of it, obviously.
Took him out in the fourth
What's
quarter.
a fair question? Don't start Ben Simmons?
That's what I'm about. But, yeah, I don't know about not.
I don't know.
I don't know about benching or about not playing him.
Well, no, he's going to start, but I'm saying they took him out when the game was on the line. That's a serious issue.
But this is the reason that people don't understand about pro. Like, if you're not a pro player, or you haven't been, there's such a fine line for certain players in terms of confidence. Once you jump on the side of doubt, it is so hard to jump back over into overconfident. You know, we have seen Ben Simmons hit shots before. We've seen him get 20 points, 20 rebounds, and 20 assists in different games, you know, at one time.
The
fine line of, you know, playing against the best players in the world, and when you jump on that other side, it is sometimes so difficult for certain guys to jump back over. And he is, because he is a guy who does everything and can do everything.
As a guy who shot terribly and still won, this is all Ben got to do. You got to go up there and just shoot it. Don't miss two. Try and make one. But don't be worried about it. Don't be acting all scared. Like, this guy running down the court full speed, he don't even look to score. Like, penetrate, go to the hole, get people in front. Like, he's just going down there dribbling. He's playing scared. You can't be scared, because guess what?
But that's
you're going to have to hit those. No, you're right, but you're going to have to play for them to win the championship. You're going to have to go.
Oh, yeah, if he doesn't become Ben Simmons, they don't win a championship.
But the problem is, I blame the Sixers organization for the whole fiasco.
What's the fiasco?
They should have been forcing him to shoot the ball 2 or 3 years ago. And the notion that if he goes all games with except shooting layups, he never shoots a jump shot. Ever. And
10 shots in the last 2 games.
And then he's not a good free throw shooter, and he hasn't shot the whole game. And when he gets to the free throw line, he's under so much pressure, it's going to be different for him. But the Sixers should have been making him shoot the ball 2 or 3 years ago. We shouldn't be this many years into this kid's career. And they said, the coach of the 76ers, I'm going back to Brett Brown. Every time he turned down a wide open shot, I stopped practicing, make him run the play again. And he would get so frustrated. And the other players would probably be accountable, like, yo, man, shoot the ball. You got to shoot the ball. But I do. I blame the Sixers. And they always make excuses saying, well, he does all this other stuff. Yeah, he does do all this other stuff. But you're not going to win the big picture with a guy who's afraid to shoot the ball.
Free throws, by the way, in this series, 14 for 43. Wow. Ben Simmons, and in the postseason, 24 for 71.
Yeah, that's psychological, Ernie. That's not skill set. That's a psychological skill. Ben Simmons, from Mount Verde all the way to now, he's been an NBA All-Star. That is a psychological thought process. That guy, and there are certain things that break you through. I know these two guys have never had slumps like this. I don't know. No, not like
whatever the reason, it's impacting the series.
But the difference for me is I'm not worried about it.
That's what I'm saying. He never had them.
And then during crunch time, I said to myself, okay, stop messing around, tuck the elbow in O'Neal-a-Vitch, and knock him down so we can win this championship.
Okay, Ben Simmons, knock him down, Ben.
Hey, Cameron, Ben, you went to LSU. Man up, man. Man up. Stop messing around. Come on now. You know better than that.
Yeah, I mean, he's a spoken player. Just that.
Well, in fairness, LSU ain't had a good player since Pete Maravich.
Well, LSU is the only team with 3 players in the NBA top 50. Think about that.
Are you on that team?
The only school with 3 players.
Was Bob Pettit on there? Yeah. Bob Pettit.
I wish that shit went to you.
Out of all the schools, the only school with 3 players in the NBA.
We're coming back with more.
Look it up.
Bucks
North Carolina.
advancing to the conference final.
Auburn. Yeah, go on, look it up. Go on, look it up.
I don't see how you do it.
Requesting recon.
What?
UAV entering the AO.
Walking with that bitch.
UAV overhead. Gas is inbound.
Requesting recon.
UAV entering the AO.
Toddy Green gun?
Somebody is behind on the road somewhere. Like close.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Somebody killed that nigga. Oh, my whatchamacallit killed him.
UAV is bingo fuel.
Oh, that's what killed him.
My gun? I don't even see my gun.
Moving here.
Down now. Somebody out here in these hills.
I think I died outside though.
They up here.
Repositioning.
This your gun right here?
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
I think.
I just went and got the other one from Lowell.
I died outside.
What you had?
Sniper I was running to the bar.
That's your car right there.
Sniper rifle marked.
Somebody out the door. Oh, that's you. That's a car in the creek right there. That's what you running with?
That's HDR. Red.
That's the car.
That's my. Oh, there you go. No perks, no. That's what they get, trying to be fucking thirsty.
What's the team out this hill on blue?
I really don't like this house, to be real.
Babe. What it looking like, airport?
Okay.
Yeah.
Just I'm gonna move into one of the houses in front of.
We got birthday.
We welcome you back to Inside the NBA, presented by Kia on this Juneteenth. First time it's been celebrated as a national holiday in this country. Bradley Beal.
Oh,
with that, LeBron James also. And Karl Anthony Towns. Weigh in on this, Shaq, will you?
Yeah, I'm full.
I wasn't familiar with Juneteenth until I arrived in Orlando in 1992. So we as African American people, we've been celebrating this day for a long time. Now that it's nationalized, now that it's recognized as a national holiday, I admit I need to do more research on it, but I was not, familiar with this day. But I'm happy for us. I hope it's not a smoke screen, because we still have bigger issues that, we're trying to get to, like, economic freedom and, helping people out in certain communities. So, I hope that this isn't just a little gift to, really keep our mind off what we really need to get to. But again, I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm an expert on this day. I wasn't familiar with it until I got to Orlando.
Joe Biden signing it into law this week. Chuck?
Right here in front of us.
We're so lucky and blessed
All black. He right
to be
here.
born when we were. Because I couldn't imagine, I can only imagine, when you talk about slavery, I can imagine what it was like to play basketball when you had to stay at, you hear the guys talking about staying at different hotels, different restaurants. I mean, number one, just trying to play a sport is hard, but I couldn't imagine. And I just want to thank all those guys before me and any black guys before me who did, quote unquote, the heavy lifting. Because, I've been through a couple BS things in my life, but I ain't never experienced no real racism. I mean, I'm very aware of it and understand it. You see it all the time, and I'm not immune to it, but I just can't imagine what black people hundreds of years ago have been through. And like I said earlier, I just want to say thank you.
Got me too.
And I'm hoping I'm doing everything to
behind the wall, blue ping,
to be the best I can be. I'm not close to being perfect, but I'm hoping I'm making them proud when they're looking down upon me.
Kenny?
Planting Claymore.
I think overall, it's interesting. It's always good to recognize days to bring awareness to. So, yes, as Shaq said, he might not have understood or known what Juneteenth was, and it kind of, but it makes awareness that you're doing now, and what everyone else is doing. So for me, I think that the recognition and the awareness of something happening then also can bring about change. And if there's no awareness of it, or no recognition of it, then people kind of go about their business, or they go about the bad business. And so for me, I think the awareness is important. It's important to recognize days, people, instances, historical dates. Because growing up, that's what I learned in school. I learned everything, the history of the whole world, other than the society that I grew up being part of. So for me, I think it's important that education of all of these days and all the kind of recognition that can happen is important to continue and to develop even stronger.
One of the people who was in the room when President Biden signed this into law this week was Opal Lee, who is 94 years old. She is referred to as the grandmother of Juneteenth. 94 now, but back when she was 89 in 2016, a 300-mile walk to raise awareness of Juneteenth and the need to make it a national holiday. And so for her the other day was just a moment just immense in its scope for her to be sitting there. And I saw the video too when the president signed it and gave her the pen. And I think it's just a great statement about having purpose. And your age doesn't matter as long as you've got that passion. You've got something that makes your heart beat a little quicker, quickens your pulse, and says, "This is why I'm here." And for her to make that walk in 2016, and for her to be in that office in 2021, and see all she'd worked for signed, man, that's something. So shout out to Opal Lee at the age of 94. Back on the business of basketball on this night, Milwaukee moves on to take on the winner of Philadelphia and Atlanta. Bucks took all three from the Sixers, 2 out of 3 from Atlanta. The only team in the NBA to beat Philadelphia 3 times, the Milwaukee Bucks.
I have a message for Shaq from Clyde Drexler. University of Houston has 3 top 50 players, top 50. Elvin Hayes, Dream, and him. And then North Carolina has Worthy, MJ, and Billy Cunningham.
Well, we must have 4 then. How many we got on the dog?
Thank you, Clyde. I appreciate the text.
Revisionist history.
I'll tell you.
While Underdog digs that up, let's hear from the coaches. Go ahead.
Final couple minutes of the fourth quarter went. What was going through your mind after Durant hit that shot, and then you guys are in overtime when you had it obviously in your hands like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the fight. You know, the character of this group to find a way, you know, because I think we went down 4 to start the overtime, and, you know, a few possessions just like they went on, and, you know, we couldn't get a defensive board, and then we started getting stops, and guys made big baskets and able to kind of flip it and take the lead, and it's just been a heck of a series. You put so much emotion and so much, you know, energy and time into it for this group to be rewarded with a good, you know, or huge win in a Game 7 in overtime. It's just a great group. So you just feel good for the group, feel great for the players.
It's an unbelievable effort. Gave us everything they had. So much adversity this year. First year together. So many changes to the roster and so many injuries, COVID protocols. You know, they couldn't have given us anything more. They couldn't have given us, you know, to take that team, you know, without Kai and James on one leg out there, doing anything he can to help his teammates. It's just, and you go down the line, what BG gave us. You know, Kevin's just, I don't know what more Kevin could do. It's just out of this world. And you can say that for all our guys at a different part of the season, gave us something, and just really, really proud of the group. And I hurt for them more than anything.
Be quiet.
Kevin Durant, 48 in the overtime loss. That is a Game 7 record, by the way, 48 points. And it was so close to being 49 points at the end of regulation. This is the play with PJ Tucker on him. Down 2 and the toe on the line. So this tied the game at 109. As you said, Kenny, smaller shoe.
Yeah. Whatever, and a half size smaller.
And you got to lead.
You got to win.
In fairness, if he's 7 feet tall, if he wore like a 6, he'd look awkward. Come on, man.
I said a half size.
I'm not saying you have to wear a size 6, clown.
A 7-foot guy with little feet. Come on, man. Stop it.
All we're saying is a half size.
I got me a Tombstone Supreme piece, so I'm gonna fuck that bitch up.
I hate Supreme, bro.
My mind. But I hate Milos too. Ham and Canadian bacon, I can do it all that. I can do without all that shit.
Now for Al Bernstein, Mauro Ranallo, Abner Morris, Jim Gray, Steve Farhood, and our entire Showtime Sports crew. I'm Brian Custer. Good night from Houston.
Oh shit, I'm glad you said something. Don't earn spin fighting, man. I miss going to Wild. Oh, they fight August 21st.
Somebody fight coming up tonight. Two lightweights. Oh, they were thugging. Whole floor got a hand in every little thing.
I'm just mad that all I don't be letting all the good people fight each other. Like after Pacquiao, Spence need to fight Crawford, Brian Garcia, or Devin Haney need to fight Davis. I need to quit playing, bro.
You know all that politics.
Absolutely. I'm ready for Deontay Wilder and Tyson.
Wilder had it last time.
Definitely do. Time for that.
Cats are getting too cocky.
He liked it, like you said, he liked that reach. That tank quicker than him, though. Look, you get hit, look, every time you engage, you get hit. Look, and this guy only half as hard as West. And not even have the quickness and the speed as Tank. Look, right. But he can fight. He got skill. Looking at this kid right now, he willing to sit there saying I ain't giving it up like that.
But you best believe he know he fighting Tank. He training extra hard, man.
Oh yeah, without question.
Extra hard.
Yeah, he earned that goddamn belt. Looking at his face, he earned that belt. I give you that, youngin. He got it.
Got your boy money.
Barrios, he come to fight. He come to fight.
MG82, baby, play with him.
I'm a dangerous fighter, you know, and I'm willing to leave everything in that ring. Just gonna find out,
which one?
You know, what it's like to be with El Azteca.
I'm looking for that fighter that's gonna bring the best out of Tank. Nobody had yet.
I know for sure that I can fight. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I know he's not better than me.
There's a fight on June 26th with all the familiar draws. Two undefeated champions, a young phenom versus a larger opponent, power puncher against Mexican warrior.
Let me see the defense.
But the beauty in the matchup between Gervonta Davis and Mario Barrios lies beneath what's visible.
Go in, Carl.
It comes from what and who they carry with them. Yes, when the bell sounds, two men will fight for a championship. But that's not true. Not entirely. There's more than a belt at stake.
Pay attention to the attitude. You can always have a go at these bastards while you're away. Give them some choice words, especially about the workplace.
Nah, trust niggas. Don't go, nigga. Don't be sheep like you want to go, nigga. You know how to put you slow, nigga. Like the go, niggas.
Man, it's crucial hot out here today, boy. It's almost 100
Bro, don't
degrees
like
out here.
$5.9.
No, it's 99 according to the car.
Oh, shit. That's 100 enough, boy.
It's hot out here, Kenny. You want to get out here and run this shit? God, hey.
And that's what a tank do. A tank run out there in the heat.
He's definitely getting it in.
Man, we got work to do.
We got work to do.
Show, nigga. I was show niggas. I really wanted to take out the clothes, nigga.
He's still doing a concert. He up there singing. We're in the zone, man. In the zone. Make sure you get your popcorn. Sit back.
Don't waste no money on those popcorn.
Don't waste no money on popcorn.
Don't waste your money. If you're gonna get it, pop it early and have it on before this fight starts.
You might get to eat half of the cup.
Yeah, man, this joker ain't going nowhere. He said he's an Aztec warrior.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of warriors in the grave. Remember like how you say like back in the day when we was young? Like nigga, you gotta be able to do this shit. That's so big.
I down the boy, man.
So I'm like, it don't matter.
Yo.
All right, baby. See you later, all right? All right, see you guys.
I should have went ahead and confirmed him and then let the boy take me.
With the bout only weeks away, Team Tank ramps up the focus.
You gotta fight, dog.
For trainer Calvin Ford, that means attaining peak conditioning, both to make sure Davis can endure a bigger opponent and to guarantee that the 140 pounds he will bring to the scale, right kind of weight.
There you go. Let's give it up for him, y'all. Okay. I gotta get rid of that. I gotta wake that beast up. Tony Montana. So I do, man. The world is home. The world is home. Mine. Let's go get it. Come on. It's mine, mine. Tank. Time. Good job. Let's give it up for him, y'all. Hey, where you got that joint from, boy? You know how to dig, boy.
Can I let no
I
talk?
remember a couple of facts when we was in the amateurs. I said, Tank, pull it from the mud. What you do? Pull it from the mud.
For this monumental fight, Davis has added new members to camp. And this time, they share the same DNA. He enlisted his brother Michi to play a utility role. And for the first time in Gervonta's career, he's invited his mother, Kenya Brown, to stand by his side.
She's a great supporter. To have her in camp is great, you know, because she bring that energy sometimes, and that's where I get my aggression from, I think. Because my mom, she's just like me, but she a female type stuff. Like, whoa, I'm just like her, I want to say. Like, this has been my vision for a long time. Family means everything to me. I'm looking forward to see what else is there to come.
Right, and the steps right under me?
I grew up in a predominantly, a woman household. It's something I was very thankful for, man. Just having, these strong, independent women around me. From my grandma to my mom to my three sisters, and to my older sister now, who is a wonderful mom to my niece. I have, a lot of admiration for the women who are in my life.
Man.
My older sister Selena is the professional fighter as well. My mom, she took us to the East Side Boys and Girls Club. I was 6. My older sister was 9. My sister, man, she was just naturally an aggressive kid, so I mean, she excelled at boxing, man. Every tournament she went to, she was winning belts after belts, trophies. I didn't have a similar start, but over time it became a passion of mine.
In a sport defined by Dario Barrios cuts a particularly distinct figure with a style that defies easy classification. Eclectic in taste, singular in nature, and always his own man.
Cool, you right?
Yep. Magical Trappy!
Good to go.
Half out of fuel. Returning for resupply.
Oh, man. Oh, I made y'all my hoes, bro. So I can make it down there in time?
Identified.
Nah, it's about moving 25 seconds.
Yeah, because it's by the line. The birth of it.
There is a vehicle
I
here.
want them to come out of the goo. Oh, I want them to come out of the goo. Hold on. I'll thug it. I don't want them to come out of the goo.
Losing ground.
Oh, man, that's all I need to say. How many bullets I had? 19?
23?
23? That gotta hurt.
I'm driving.
Whatever you want. Oh, but everybody. Whatever you need.
This is here.
Somebody just said C4 charge, y'all, man. Lottie Dottie. Lottie Dottie. We like to party.
There wouldn't be no bow in hell.
How? What kind of thing he had, bro? Nigga had a Sigma. I don't get it, bro. The Bertha was fresh.
One shot, my boy.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit, bro. That's pure bullshit.
kill him? Downed him. Oh shit. Oh my god. As soon as I get to the bar.
Take things for face value. Like I look.
Clippers game come on at 3. Oh, this game come on at 8.
Check your gear and weapons. Planes are making ready for deployment.
Killer, west side.
Warm-up's done. Enemy soldier incoming.
Welcome to McLean. If you every day, or you may never interact with the aircraft. After the pallet is totally.
Battle Royale. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
This is here. This is here.
I'll fly.
Clear to engage all targets.
2 people in here.
And now.
Proceed to the marked location and secure the area.
Oh God, I'm lagging. The ammo?
Yeah. What's the box on?
Mark some gear.
Box up the ladder.
I'll pilot.
I'm keeping the MP5.
right and I'll ride it.
It's a team above us? It's team to our left. Got one in that building still.
Moving. Contract complete. Recon intel secured.
I can find
Save me a seat.
One in there.
Relocating.
Guess he thought he was just gonna come and take the goodies.
What they shooting from?
Move to the next area.
Oh,
Secure the
nigga.
perimeter.
I can find
I got shotgun.
Trying to snipe out that building.
Gas is moving.
Go to this. What bar that is? They still fighting over there.
Contract complete. Recon intel secured.
Ugh. Top green?
I'll take the stick.
I'll go this way.
Oh, the that, that.
Move it.
We need a buy.
I'll ride it.
We're in the safe zone.
I really don't like that one, but keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh yeah, yeah.
God damn, nigga, you ain't got nothing up to shoot at, nigga. Shit. We all the way across here.
Okay.
Then they get the box.
Somebody out there, Trey.
Somebody top green.
Move it.
Oh, we about to
They
get
did
third.
okay.
Then they get the box.
Out of there. Yeah, somebody definitely at TV station. Fuck them niggas, man. I got some shit, bro. Done that shit. I'm tired of this shit.
What you got?
It's a team. Gotta be a team down here.
Moving.
It's a team over there.
They're buying already.
Team on blue.
Enemy helo.
Somebody in TV station.
Enemy UAV overhead.
You in the house or something? You just out in the open?
Yeah, I'm out in the open, bro. Trying to run that house on the hill.
Which one? This one?
I'll go this way.
No, this one right here.
Relocating.
the satellites at TV. They should have satellites on duos or solos. So that makes sense. About to have to fight over this load.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
I told you, it's 2 boxes.
What's the care package here?
They probably closer.
Gas is closing to get to the new safe zone. Enemy UAV overhead. Being tracked by an enemy team. Stay sharp.
There's a team here.
We're getting closer and closer to our destination.
Trying to figure out what his other team at.
Vendor here if you need to buy. Gas moving in.
Enemy marked.
Wanna go for this wheel or just stay in here?
We're in the safe zone.
There's a team down there.
You got a plate?
I had to come back from over there. I got one on me.
Heading out.
You got a plate?
I got one on me. Got his ass down there. I put this book, this dress over. Bitch. How your boy come pick you up?
You downed him?
And wipe you off, ho.
Huh?
Yeah. Tall.
Moving.
Complete. The selector starts the process again. Another vital position is the loader. This person takes the completed pallets and loads them with a pallet jack on the correct trailers for delivery to our customers. All warehouse specialists start their day in a department meeting with their operations manager, or OM as we call it. During this time, the OM sets the goals and challenges of the day, shares an important safety message, leads a stretch and flex session to get everyone warmed up and limber, provides required training, and communicates vital company information. In our business, we work until the day's orders are filled. It may take longer than your scheduled 8 or 10-hour shift. It may not. To ensure our teams don't fall behind, every person must meet a production standard. That means you must put away, pull, or load an average number of cases per hour. We set these standards by regularly measuring our best teammates against those standards to ensure that they are fair and applied consistently. Finally, you must be totally committed to fulfilling orders accurately. Our customer agreements demand it. Just as important is good attendance. If one member of the team is absent, it means everyone has a longer day. So, do your part every day, because
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Was the team on TV earlier? That ain't video games don't came a long way.
Losing ground.
We're in the safe zone.
The team depends on it. Working at McLean may be physically